back to more Wytchwood. Today, I thought maybe we would finish the game, but it kind of depends on how long. I'm ready for like a long session, but I don't actually know how valid that will be to try, but we shall try nonetheless. Alright, we do have the cat. The shops in the market could tell many tales, and they will with some help. Okay, so we need to get over there. I did try to do that, I remember, but I didn't really figure out who. Because we're still missing this. But I feel like that's like the last part, maybe? Well, it would be. But, yeah. Because I think you... Yeah. You just sell stuff. Will it say on my map? Bread tends to bake better with that cat here. Okay, so... There's... Oh, do you just want me to remove, like, a cat? But where? Okay. Go over here? Or is it you? No. Huh, no, it was over here somewhere. Oh. Oh, I need to go into the door. I didn't know I could go in here. Oh, he looks a bit mad, yeah. Ah, that blasted oh, I did not bring tea today. Okay. I'll wring his scrawny neck. Calm yourself, Master Blacksmith. You're being played for a fool. Ha, fat chance. Only some hard evidence could ever convince me that it wasn't that blundering knave. If someone really has been sneaking around in here, there ought to be some clues left behind. Only evidence could possibly change my mind. Cat's confession. Okay. I want you. Though I don't probably need you. Only a cat's confession works, eh? Someone's been rooting around in here? Some fireworks have been hastily shoved into this coal barrel. A tag on the firework reads, property of town watch. If lost, please return to the village gallows. Okay. Full of coals, but only those. Okay. Just an empty bucket, who knows what the smith might use it for. Just an untidy lot of pig iron? Farm implement, a weapon of war, nothing to do with the cat. Okay, but I didn't understand this. You don't want to use this here, do you? Said something about gallows. Do we need to go to the gallows? Let's see. The exposed hole beckons. Oh, right, that's my portal. I don't know what I was thinking. Candles burn their brightest without dander. Okay, I'll go over here. The undying flame. That insufferable baker. I'll tear his nose off next time I see him. Settle down, Master Chandler. You're being duped by a prankster. Pah! A prankster? It was that baker, I'm sure of it. I don't see no evidence to the contrary. You want evidence, huh? I bet there's a clue around here that will unveil the real truth. Oh, maybe I should have talked to the blacksmith after the barrel. Get some evidence or get out! Open top barrel. Decent for temporary storage, not as much for retention. Chandler's ledger. Impenetrably technical, detailing far more about wax than a layperson could care to know. Tiny cauldron failing to live up to its potential by being empty. Broom, a very fine broom, but now is not the time for coveting. Candles, a fine set of candles wrapped up to make fine gifts. Basket, many rags, wax-soaked and otherwise. Grinder, only powder remains in the small basin. Locker, a box for storing items. Well, I guess I can maybe loot that? Yeah. Wax granules. This bag smells suspiciously of sulfur and has a shipping address stamped on it. Pier 3 Import Stockyards. Is that important? Might they hide something else within? So the docks, eh? Because I can't interact with anything else. Alright, so the gallows, the docks. Pier 3, the docks. The gallows is in the village. Okay, maybe we should go and do that. Actually. Before I get too many things and I don't know where I'm going. Unless it maybe has updated my journal. Yeah, I don't know. The gallows, eh? Is that just here? Profile Cam may have left a calling card here about. Dude, I love them so much. You peer through the slatted planks of the town's gallows. It doesn't look like it's seen much use recently. The space underneath it is stuffed with evidence, storage, and parade decorations, including a box of dusty fireworks. An errant note catches your eye, but you can't quite fit your hand through the wooden planks. Drat, I'll need something thin and grabby. You mean like a hand? Like pluck pocket? Yeah, we already have it though, so. You pluck out the slip of paper from under the gallows. It looks like a torn notebook page, hastily stuffed in a crack, almost wanting to be discovered. If you're reading this, then you've no doubt been witness to my greatest crime spree. I, the cat, will be remembered throughout history as the greatest underground mastermind. The town flatfoots will never notice a couple parade fireworks missing, and that blacksmith buffoon will lose more than a few chest hairs. How arrogant. This proof ought to convince the blacksmith of the cat's involvement. Alright, I'll take it. Okay, so that was that one. Now we can go to the pier while we're at it. Pier 3. Oh. Over this way? 3. Decent for temporary storage, not as much for retention. Something lurks here beneath a cloud of displaced ocean sand. This is a shipping address for the sulfur crates, but you don't find anything incriminating. You do, however, spot something wedged between the water piles of the pier. Something must have gotten knocked off the docks, or was purposefully disposed of. Let's reel it up and take a look-see. So you need fishing line, which I don't have. I do? I guess you just... Why don't I use my fishing line? Oh, it is here. You fish out an empty sulfur tin with a wad of wet paper stuffed inside. Though the ink is running, you can still make out the loopy handwriting. Another brilliant strategy by the world's most brilliant strategist. That's me, the cat. If you're reading this, then be sure to write my name down in the history books. This sulfur smells so rotten, it will put those candlesticks the Chandler makes right in the trash. He'll think the baker did it when I dust the shop with flour. Well then, this is the proof the Chandler is looking for. Alright, and then we should check, the last one. I'll give them the slips of paper after I've talked to everybody. Oh, it's this one. Bake it till you make it. Urgh, that oafish. Blacksmith just grinds my gears. I ought to give him a smack on the broad next time I see him. Master Baker, please settle down. You've been tricked. Ha! I very much doubt that. Only a fool would believe that story without any evidence. Fine, you want evidence? I'll get you some. The true criminal must have left clues around here somewhere. Well, have you got any evidence yet? No, I haven't. Give me a second. Hello, bread. A lovely buell, scored elegantly. A nice full loaf with nothing out of place. Bread, some sort of pumpkin loaf? Looks delicious. Opened up barrel, temporary storage. Conspicuous urn, an out-of-place presence in such a bakery. Alright, well I think I know what to check out then. This chest. Ooh, egg, moo juice, and dough. Icky. This strange vase doesn't look like it belongs in a bakery, and there's still some bugs and dirt inside. Ooh, bugs. An inscription on the side reads, Harold Grimes, 17 to 17, hanged under the old grave tree for crimes he never committed. I'm in graveyard then, somewhere. Assumedly grain, but there could really be anything in this. Okay. Well, we're going to the graveyard then. Harold something. This way. So there is a guy hanging from a tree somewhere. I don't know if that's... yeah, this guy. The crooked fellow peers down at you as if you're someone else coming to make fun of his eternal predicament. You spot a piece of paper floating inside his translucent body. What you got there? Don't suppose I can convince you to cough up that paper? Can I? Spirit salts. You sprinkle the exorcising salts onto the ghost. He sputters and sneezes up the paper suspended inside his head before going back to swinging as if nothing had happened. Looks like a page of someone's diary. My best plan yet. These grave bugs will make the baker's buns taste like embalmed eclairs. I'll just dump the dirt out of the stupid urn to carry them. There should be proof enough to convince the baker who the real culprit was. Should be. Alright, back to my portal. Let's see. Then back to the market and let's talk to each of them. Hey, I got your proof. Well, have you got any evidence yet? Yes, I do. The baker's brow arches in anger as he reads the cat's confession. That unrefined little urchin! How dare she tamper with my buns like that? You'll forgive the blacksmith then? Huh? Well, sure. Doesn't look like he was involved in this at all. Splendid. If you three can get along long enough, we can bring the real culprit to justice. Yeah. Alright, the other one was... you, candle maker. Get some evidence or get out. The chandler's cheeks flush a bright red, stomping and shouting at the cat's confession. Why that yowling pest? That's my whole livelihood she's meddling with. You agree the baker's innocence then? Him? Ah! Looks like you didn't have a hand in this horrible crime. Though his bread's still stale, if you ask me. As long as you three put a stop to this ruckus, maybe we can put an end to this grudge after all. I'll keep my eyes peeled for that darn cat. She won't show her nose around here again, that's for sure. Okay, cool, buddy. Alright, blacksmith, I'm coming. Last piece of proof. Oh, this music's so addicting. Only evidence could possibly change my mind. The man's beady eyes go wide with anger as he reads through the paper. Why, that no-good cat, the whole market coulda gone off. Dude, I can't read. On a big ball of fire. I take it you'll let the chandler off the hook? Sure. Looks like he wasn't involved in this plot. Though I still don't care for his candle as much. Excellent. Maybe with you three at peace, we can get to the bottom of this. Isn't it so typical that when you're wrong about something, you still don't want to admit that, like, their work is still good? Like, because you have your... You thought they did something wrong, and so your bias shows? I hate that. I feel like even if my enemy becomes my friend again, I would hope that I don't get so biased from my preconception of them that because it's the whole you judge somebody by their looks because they're prettier than you or something, so you try to find flaws within them, because that's how you grow up, and you look at people and are like, oh my god, she's too beautiful, right? So you're like, I don't like her eye color, or like, don't you hate that? Well, I don't think everybody does it. I know I've done it, but I catch myself, you know, because I don't actually mean it. And I get really angry at myself if I ever think that way, because it's not true. What I'm thinking of is not true. It's like a perception put in me by all this media we've consumed throughout our lifetime. And so instead, I try to find really good things about them anyway. But yeah, it comes from jealousy, right? Or it comes from not wanting to admit you're wrong. But I really hate that. I really hate that about humans, or at least my brain. Now that these three fellows have cooled down a bit, I better have a chat with that plump, purpley pony to figure out the best way to confront this swindler. Alright, I guess we talk to the unicorn. Dude, what the speed of you? Was the unicorn in the market? Mischief in the market comes with a meow. Oh joy, you're back. Did you find anything in those shops? It would appear your market is plagued by the mastermind schemes of the cat. Well, maybe not so masterminded. She did leave behind a bunch of clues for me to find. Asto summoned a furry-shaped somersaults onto a nearby rooftop with a flourish. Yeah, I see you're a fan of my genius accomplishments. Well, you're in luck. Soon I'll have this whole village at my mercy. Quilgy, your magic horn! The unicorn shuffles its stumpy legs to get a better shot at the monologuing feline. With a flick of her tail, the cat disappears, leaving only her voice cackling in the air. Yeah, you'll have to be faster than that, slowpokes. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm not very maneuverable in high pressure situations. Ah, don't fret. We'll just have to make sure she stands still next time. Should be able to concoct a tantalizing kitty treat strong enough to keep her attention. I'll set it up by that big statue there. You just get ready to fire. Feline curio recipe. Alright, what do I need for this? Probably something special, eh? Okay, well that, I don't know, I think we might have a fish. Dude, where? There. And then one of you, which I have more than enough for. And then this. Well, luckily I have pigeon beak, mimic's toe, and a blue feather. So we got everything. Yeah. Where did you want to set this up? You want to use the statue? Pique curiosity. You place down the scrumptious looking cat treat and duck behind a pumpkin to hide. Within moments, you heard the telltale laughter of the cat over the market stalls. Yeah, that's the best you can do. Would you take me for a basic alley cat? You'll need more than a lump of garbage to catch me. Despite her lofty words, you see her eyes go wide and her tail flick as the scent of fish and catnip reaches her nose. Oh, why, I'm the most sophisticated criminal underlord this world has ever... Say, what is that? Tuna? You give the signal to the unicorn, but see that the beast is still facing entirely the wrong direction. Must I do everything around here? Wait, we need another one, or...? You stop the unicorn on its haunches, jolting it out of a daydream. Huh? What? Oh, right, the cat. The beast carefully takes aim, making sure to account for dragon wind speed direction. Alright, I've got her this time. By the light of the truth, I banish all lies from thee. A brilliant spark of rainbow light emits from the unicorn's horn and streaks towards the preoccupied cat. Boom! When the colorful smoke clears, you can't see hide nor hair of the cat. Only a smoldering pair of fancy leather boots remain near the statue. Wow, for a moment there, I thought all that talk about your magic horn was pure hogwash. I mean, usually it doesn't have such an explosive effect. I only meant to expel the lies from her, but I guess she was all lies? Didn't have a truthful bone in her body. Well, whatever the reason, I suppose she won't be blighting your market any longer. Yes, that's right. I can't wait for life to get back to normal. Thank you for all your help. You glance at one of the cat's boots slumped over on its side. I better go gather her up. So good though. Like, you know, the cat from Shrek. It's probably inspired by that. Or maybe there's some other stories that I don't know about. You pick up the smoking boots of the cat. A rainbow hue radiates off the leather. They smell strongly of feet and candy. The soul of the cat. Though you suspect she may have 8 more lives left. True. You sense the souls of the fish, cat, rat, and ram pulse with captive malignancy. The goal will be wanting to take the custody of these 4. Best not to keep him waiting. True. Can I get this thing back? I wouldn't need it though, would I? Alright, I guess it's time I'll go home. And see what else. Because I believe we probably have like another... That's what I'm expecting anyway. Like the last things we need to do. It might be connected to... like her, or like waking her up, or we might be sent on like the last area. That might be huge. I don't know. Hey, goatie. The goat snorts with delight at your approach. What was the name for him? Or the voice? Wonderful. I don't know. But this is it today. You have returned with more souls. These were even more troublesome than the last. I will be glad to get rid of them. Actually, I don't think these were as troublesome. I think the 4 first ones took the longest, but that might be because of all the ingredients gathering you have to do to get there. But these I felt like went really fast. I don't mind either though. I've enjoyed all of it so far. If you would be so kind, bring them to the shrine. Then we will be one step closer to concluding our business together. The shrine awaits an offering. The clanging of the ram's bronze bell rings out in your ears. Many voices chanting in unison, grabbing hands, trampling feet. The machinations of the cat unfold before you as her boots burn away before the shrine. Pieces moving on a game board, cheats, laughter, lies. Ugh. Sensations of the rat fill your mind, tiny feet scratching at crumbling walls, digging cold earth, snapping brittle bones, taking, stealing, hiding. You hold your breath as the salty feeling of the fish washes over you, the sound of creaking wood, jagged barnacles, crashing waves, fading light, betrayal. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so there's 4 more. Your shoulders straighten as if a great weight is lifted from them. The maiden stirs in her sleep, troubled by fitful dreams. Only 4 more souls left until our contract is fulfilled. But I expect it has been a tiring day. Come, you should get some sleep. Yes, I could rest. Alright, so 4 more. Depending on the pace of that depends on if I finish it this episode or not. Alright, I mean, let's go talk to him. Let's see what he wants. You step out into the morning mist and find the goat with a mouthful of grass. Terrible, thirsty stuff. I don't understand this creature's appetite. With luck, you won't have to suffer the mortal whims of a farm animal much longer. After I collect the last souls, you can go back to the void from which you came. The void can wait. You're much better company anyway. But you are correct. There is only 1 leg left to our journey. The final 4 souls have revealed themselves to me. Sorry about my throat. Where are they this time? 3 linger in spaces you have already tread. The village, the market, and the fields. Okay. And the 4th resides far to the north, on the cold slopes of the mountain. I will track them down, no matter where they try to hide. Marvelous. The hogs in the market, the stag on the mountain, the hawk in the fields, the wolf in the village. Alright. Can do. Wait, where was the portal? Down left? We'll deal with everybody, or, well, we don't know what ingredients we need. We probably need some mountain ingredients or recipes, because there's still some stuff where we haven't learned. Let's start with the market, though. Let's do the hogs. Oh, look at all the cats. The hogs in the market. I don't think I've talked to you before. Beggar, clinging to a raggedy shawl, the old panhandler holds a tin cup with trembling hands. Alms for the poor? Sure. Here. You bow your head respectfully to the aged fellow, dropping in a coin into his cup. From under his ratty hood, the man gleams a silver-toothed grin at you. Thank you, kind miss. A penny for your thoughts, old-timer? I'm afraid my thoughts are a little muddy as of late. Can't seem to recall what day it is, or when the last time I ate was. Last I remember, I was working at the old hog farm with the other unfortunates. Not quite sure how I ended up back here on the streets. I've had more than a few memories abandon me as well. Say, I must have left a few of my things behind at the farm. Misplaced my boot and... well, I can't remember what else. I don't suppose you could do me the kindness of taking a look around the place for me? I'm not as spry as I used to be. At the hog farm, you say? I guess it wouldn't hurt to take a peek. Maybe they have a lost and found. Bless your heart. I do remember you'll need permission to get through the gates. Those hog sisters run a tight ship. You'll have to go talk to the big hog who runs the butcher shop here in the market. She'll set you up with a work slip. Interesting. Okay, down here. Is it you? No. It's in here. Ah, chopping block. What a name. Ah, a big pig that sells meat. Of course. You know what, guys? I'm not gonna do many voices today. I can't. My voice is a little bit, like, not hurting or anything, but like, I don't know. Gross. I think I have enough with rating normally. Chopping through a hock of meat with gigantic cleaver, the surly looking swine merely grunts at you when you approach. Excuse me. Dude, but I do need tea though. Maybe that would actually help me. I heard that you were the one to talk about getting a work slip. That was what you heard? Well, I heard wrong. We got enough good-for-nothing workers. Now buzz off. You glance at the halo of flies buzzing around the pig's scalp. Listen, there must be some way to get a slip. Well, I'm running low on ingredients to make the summer sausage, and none of these nincompoops can hold two thoughts in their head. Tell you what, you give me the things I need, and I'll give you your precious work slip. Alright, skipper scale, eggs and roast. Okay, you push the basket of eggs towards the hog. She holds each one up to a can. Okay. Dude, I mean, I'm not one for, like, I don't, like, be whatever gender you want, right? Okay? But this game has really made me struggle. Like, I look at it and I'm like, yeah, it's probably a guy. I don't know. And then it's not. And it's like, okay. But man, it's hard to, like, remember. I guess lashes? Or, like, I don't mind. I don't mind that it, you know, looks like more of a male or a female or whatever. I don't care. But it's always funny how I keep thinking it's the wrong gender. To me, that's funny anyway. You push the basket back over. She holds each one up to a candle flame and oinks in apparent satisfaction. Okay, so I need roast beef. Let's see if we can make that already. Okay, I need one of you, which should be fine. I got plenty of meat and all of the others, so we'll just give that. We'll do that. Oh, I didn't read that. I keep forgetting that. Okay, skipper scale. That was, guess you gotta go here, yeah? I mean, it's at the docks. I just don't remember exactly what gave that. I think you have to do something for it, no? Pig farm, docks, south. Meow. Skipper scale, skipper scale. I don't think you can get it from just this, right? And, I'll try to pluck one. No, you get those. Hey! That was mine. Well, anyway, so maybe you get it from the big walking guy, this one? I don't know. I don't think so, though. I have to use that. Alright, okay, then you don't get that from them. Maybe from fishing? But I also don't think so. Oh no, you didn't get it from them. Okay. So, okay, we got what we needed, but I might as well just grab another fish. Is there another one just walking around? Don't really want to get the crab. Alright, that's good enough. Got a little bit extra. Was it this way? It was right. It's further to run than I remembered. Alright, I did take a little bit of a step away to make myself tea. But I'll have to wait for it to, wait for it to cool down. But yes, we got a scale. Got her scales. Here you go. Your fishy catch still flops about, gasping for water. But the hog puts a stop to that with her hefty cleaver. I was like, deaver? Head up to the market and go northeast and give this to my sis at the gate. The smell of hot dung ought to guide you to that spot. Can hardly contain myself. Oh, go contain yourself at the hog's farm before I lose my temper. She slaps a work slip down on the table. Alright, I'll take it. Goodbye. So the hog's farm is just up there, right? Oh, I think we did go here at some point, didn't we? Oh, you think that troll in the swamp? Wait, I don't know if swamp is one of the places we need to go, though. Oh, well. Hi. Well there, no one gets into our hog farm without a work slip. And if you want more fuss, we're gonna fit the demographic. And what demographic is that? They kinda don't ask so many stupid questions. Now you got a work slip or not? I do. You hand over the slip of paper and the hog squints at it with her piggy little eyes. You don't look like you can lift a wheelbarrow, let alone last a good day's work. You're nothing but skin bones. I got the work slip, don't I? So let me in. Fine, fine. There's no breaking in my back if you find yourself face down in the mud as your old heart gives out. Hey, you good, buddy? Hey, I have a trowel. I can dig some of this. Dang, there's a lot of pigs in here. Oh, wow. Oh, you guys okay? Workers. This gaggle of workers appears to be squabbling over something. Hand it over, I saw it first. Fat chance, you've already got those good leg wraps. Well, I'm still going barefoot. Give it here. You see the object of the contention, a dirty old boot. Ah, that must be my friend's forgotten piece of footwear. The workers ignore you and continue fighting over their pathetic prize. Okay, 3 elf shoes and 1 growth potion. Is the growth potion new? No. I don't think so, but where is it? Good question, eh? It's not, an ingredient, is it? I don't think so. It's like clumpy. Is this one? This one. Okay, I need one of you. And we're good. Okay. Or we can give them that. So you're gonna give him 3 elf shoes, and then you're gonna make them bigger so that they have shoes. Okay. But yeah, elf shoes. I don't know if I have enough to make the elf thing. Shiny lure. So I have 2. Can I make another one? Oh, I don't necessarily need another one though, do I? Because I think they drop 2 shoes, maybe? Or do they only drop 1? Well, I do have 1, actually, so... Just need 1 more. I think I'm gonna like save on a lot of my ingredients. Oh, here, this one. Oh my god, he ran so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Alright, 3 pairs of elf shoes coming right up. I want my tea to get cool already. You know, some mornings you just have a little bit more gunk in your throat, right? And then making voices just... Yeah. It's not the easiest. Not that I'm good at making voices, I do know that. But I think it's funny. For myself. I don't know if it's fun for you, but it's funny for myself. Alright, here you go. You put down the minuscule slippers. These won't be big enough for anybody. You sprinkle a couple of carefully measured drops of the growth potion onto the tiny shoes. They make a sound like popcorn and burst into a size much more accommodating to human feet. The bickering workers look over at the source of the noise, and their eyes go wide. Hey, look! Are those new shoes? Dropping the old boot in the mud, they rush over to try on the new footwear. Check it out! They got jangly bells on the toes! Alright, I'll take the boot. I wish they changed so you could see like their big elf shoes on. I think that would be funny. Alright, anything cool up here for me? This slop trough is overflowing with filth, like something is clogging the drainage hole. A thorough cleaning should dislodge the obstacle. Why am I doing this? Ah. Oh, because of the beggar's belonging. Okay, so that was just one part of it. He has more than that. Okay. Well, we know how to get the ectoplasm. I remember that. Don't ask me how I remember things, because I'm as surprised as you. Loves filth and doesn't care. Who knows it? Yeah, so we have this, but... Oh, this big one, maybe. This particular pig looks a bit green in the face, and the odors emanating from it are somehow even worse than the local bouquet. What's the matter, Hamlet? Did you eat something that didn't agree with you? Some stomach medicine ought to sort you out. I do think I carry that. Here we go, buddy. Oh god. Not the pickiest eater. The sick swine eagerly gobbles up the antacid you offer it. You hear a bubbling sound coming from the pig's stomach and decide it's best to avert your eyes from the horrors of the natural process. When you look back, the pig has fallen asleep in the mud, looking much happier with its state of being. You turn your attention to the aftermath and gawk at the obvious cause of the beast's indigestion. Okay. Alright, we need to go to the graveyard then and get ourselves some ectoplasm or whatever that was. Can I make the thing that's for that ghost? I think it was antler ghost. Yeah, it's this one. So I need some bat. We use those traps on the bats, no? I think. So we should be good then. Where is my portal at? That's the only thing I can't remember. It's the directions. Yeah, I definitely think we can finish the game today. Alright. So let me just go around and I'm just gonna place a couple of these traps around. See if we can, be lucky enough to grab a couple, bats. One of these gotta be able to do it, no? Or do I need to be closer to the bats? Is there a better spot for them? I'm always afraid of running over my own traps. Oh, here's a bat. No, wait, no. It was a bait stick. I remember now. We crafted all of these and that was useless. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if we can make a lot of bait sticks. Oh, no, we can. Okay. Okay, here you go, bats. 3 should be enough. And we got an antlered ghost. Perfect. And yeah, exorcism charm. And 2 ghostly ectoplasm. Alright, going back. Purification water, right? Oh, I need 3 water. I can get water from the market, no? I think. Is there a well or something nearby? Maybe not. Maybe not, eh? Frick, where else has water? I know about the well in the forest, but that's kind of an annoying one to go to. I think it's the fastest one though. I don't remember. But I think the well is just like east here and then just a little bit down. Maybe we should craft some more pots. Can we do that? Yeah. Well, maybe not that many, but keep needing water or milk or something. Alright, that should carry me over for a while. And then we're good for the purification water. Okay. Alright, going back. Market and then back to the farm. How's my tea? It's been 15 minutes? Still quite hot. Not as sweet as last time. I like my tea quite sweet. I like it with lots of honey. You start through the collection of objects you've accrued. A silver tooth, a human bone, and a chewed boot. I'm not sure what happened in this horrible place, but I got a suspicion that old beggar may have lost more than just his memories here. I better go see him. He'll be missing his boot, at the very least. You flush out the disgusting container, eventually getting to the root of the drainage problem. A tooth? That's odd. I doubt any of the pigs around here had much dental work done. You sort through... Maybe it's a wisdom tooth. You know? Also, why am I not, like... Sometimes my camera is like... I want it... more like that. Sorry, just... the silver tooth, a human bone, and a chewed boot. A silver tooth? I'm not sure what happened in this... Oh... Yes. Okay. Alright, silver tooth. It did look kind of fancy. Fancy schmancy. Hey. You've returned. Did you have any luck finding my, what was that again? You place the collected remains in front of the man. Do any of these... I didn't want to even gender this one, because, like... You don't know. Do any of these look familiar to you? That's my favorite boot. I was wondering where I off to. But, what are these? The man runs his finger over the bone and silver tooth with creeping realization crossing his face. His skin begins to take on an ephemeral pallor. Am I dead? It would certainly appear that way. Don't feel too bad. These sorts of things have a way of sneaking up on us. I remember now. I was up at Hog Farm, but I was too old, too weak to work. These sisters, they said I was useless. They threw me in the feed trough. And then all those hungry pigs. He was eaten by pigs? Oh, no. How could they do this to me? All my life I was starving. I had to beg for table scraps and then they fed me to the pigs. I'm very sorry things ended this way. Why'd I hold a feast to honor your life properly? A feast? I've never had a feast. Where would we get the food and who would come? Everyone I know is slaving away for those horrible souls. Cast a glance at the nearby communal cooking pit. I think I have a solution to both of those problems. Don't you worry. I'll make sure you have a meal to remember. Investigate the cooking pit and the market. Wait, cooking pit in the market. We are in the market, no? Oh, this? Wait, no, that's you. Cooking pit. What is the cooking pit? Oh, this thing. This pit has seen its fair share of community cookouts. Though it isn't in the best shape, it will be enough for what you have in mind. Now then, what should be on the menu? You clap your hands together hungrily. I think pork would be most appropriate. First, I'll have to fashion the proper container. A feast need not be flesh or blood, if the spirit is hungry. Porcine effigy. Okay. What I need for you? I need one of you. Oh, I got enough extra. Nice. Oh, I need another one of you. It's fine. Alright. Just enough. Wait, where did it go? Oh, I have to, yeah, put it in that way. You set the tiny false creature amongst the ashes of the cooking pit. It wriggles and squeals with impotent hunger. Now to fun up this little piggy, I'll start with the smallest pig sister. I'll need to collect something special to bind her spirit. Small pig's switch. Where did that show up? What? Wait, is it just me or did it just not show up here? Only an item with a deep personal connection will do. Oh, I probably have to get it off the guy who keeps switching them up there. So how do I get it off of them? The youngest is most of the three pigs, though it does not like either being pointed out. You can hear the runty swine squealing even before you see her. Holding a crop high, she busies herself admonishing a cluster of poor workers. I'd have feed your useless rumps to the meat grinder, you filthy mongrels! Do it, pay up for work or to sleep! They recoil from their taskmaster's lashes. You don't pay us at all. Say there, you seem to have gotten an awful lot of use from that grotty old switch. What would you say to a trade? What? A trade? Ah, this whipper ever since I was with you suckling. No way, no how. Am I giving up my precious little flog? Lashmaster 2000? Okay. Yeah, I suspected we would need rat tails for it. Pumpkin jack bone, of course. Alright. Pumpkin jacks need... What was good against pumpkin jacks again? This one. Alright, we'll just make one, because I just need one. Alright, to the fields we go! I'm just getting the bare minimum today, you know, with the ingredients. I'm not gonna be staying around an area too long, since there's no use getting too much this time around. Since we are nearing the end. We just need to get, like, exactly what we need. And I think that will be fine. Even if I have to come back here, I think, wait. It's over the bridge, right? Did I make it? Oh, I have to. Right. I believe... Okay, I might actually kill two here. Oh, it can't. Okay. That's fine. I'm grabbing some wood on the way because we are low on wood. And some of this, I think, as well. Alright, so that should be good for our Lashmaster. Thankfully, we are gonna get rid of all the pigs. Because I would feel really bad about giving a better tool to our pig to hurt them. That is kind of crazy. And also, it sounds like a Nimbus 2000 or something. Lashmaster 2000. Can't wait to see what the ending is actually like for this game, though. Like, it's so interesting. I don't know. I don't know if I needed to have, like, the best ending, really. I've just had fun with this one. What? A trade? This blah, 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 blah. Yes, I know. You already said that. Is that a Lashmaster 2000? With extra stinging birds and rawhide, non-grip slip? Non-slip grip? The one and only. Thought you were doing such an excellent job keeping these poor exploited souls under your hoof that you deserved a reward. She snatches the whip out of your hands with glee, tossing her old straw lash in the mud without a second glance. Not even saying thank you. She scampers off to test out her newly acquired motivational tool on unsuspecting farm workers. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta hurry. Oh my god, that's terrible. I'm sure we're gonna deal with her and then the pig in the shop as well. Right? The three sisters. Ah, so sniffly. So we should add this. And then see what our next thing is. You feed the ready straw whip into the mouth of the porcine effigy. Despite the thing not having any teeth, you distinctly hear the sound of crunching as it chews up its first meal. The effigy shudders and swells in size, becoming a healthy-sized piglet made of straw. 1 down, 2 to go for this feast to go off without a hitch. I'll need to gather something important from that swinish middle sister. Tall Pigs Club. Alright. What can we make in that's like good for her then. Hey you! You're the one who gave my little sister that souped up whipperania! Well, I do twice as much work as that stinking twerp. The old beating stick has served me well along these long years. But if she gets an upgrade, then why shouldn't I? Magnum Browbeater. Well, just give me a moment. Oh, and the big stick? Can I choose? Or do I have to create both? Oh, I need this first. And then this. Can I make this? More dog hair. And then I need this, which means I need this. Well, thankfully, I got water. Honestly, I'm tempted. No, I would have to find 2 different dogs for that. It's fine. Alright, but dog hair. Okay, I'll get back to you on that stick, ma'am. Was it here or was it the village that had the dog? If I was gonna guess, I would guess the village, yeah? Bottom left, the village. Wait, it wasn't. Oh, no, it is. Okay. Alright, great. That means we can make this. And now we have the Magnum Browbeater. Barnacles, yeah, that does sound like that's gonna hurt a lot. Portal. Alright, back to market. So do I need a good cleaver or something for the last one then? Ah, tea, so good. Here you go. The sow takes a few test swings with her new cudgel, making you duck for safety. Aha! Now that's more like a solid build, perfect balance. You won't be needing that cracked old stick anymore. Why just take it off your hands? Huh? Sure, whatever. It's as good as firewood now. She ignores you and goes looking for pine cones or small animals to take a swing at. Alright, you do that. Alright. Tall picks it up. You chop out the well-weathered cudgel into bite-sized pieces and offer them to the small effigy. You waste no time gobbling up the bits of wood and crunching them to splinters. Satisfied with the second meal of sticks, the simulated pig rumbles and once again grows in size. This ham is almost ready for dinner. Just needs one more helping of soul food. Something special from that brutish butcher will be the last ingredient I need. Big pig's whetstone. Oh. Okay. Oh, I should have read the first one. She sneezes heavily before wiping a glob of snot with the back of her hand. You again? What do you want now? As your dutiful employee, I've been taking up upon myself to improve your meat business. That whetstone of yours looks like it's not doing a great job of keeping your tools sharp. She raises an eyebrow at the worn slab of grindstone sitting on the countertop. I suppose it might be time to replace the old girl. Just think of how much more brutal you could be with a brand new sharpener. Magi Sharp XL. Lucky Strop. Which needs rabbit foot. From the mountains. Okay, so we need to go to the mountains for this. Alright, I have the other stuff. Alright, well, I guess off to the new area we go. Probably is good enough with traps, but we'll see. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Oh. How do I get to the mountain? To the swamp. Yeah, we got the wolf there. Wait, do you think we can get to the mountain from the swamp? Don't go in, there's absolutely no good that can come of you being here. I'm gonna have to go and see if we can do that, eh? Oh god. Hey. Alright, well I guess the hoglins are gonna be on pause for a little bit. Prepare to take your medicine. What? Wait, what? Why does it say that down there? Why do I need medicine? Huh? That's confusing. To the sick house, prepare to take your medicine. What? I don't know what that's about. Usually, like, it's either a part of a quest or something if it shows up like that. Right. I don't know. I guess, let's see, portal up here. Since I don't know... I guess it just says to the sick house just in case I need to. Tempting forest path. Into the dark wood. Maybe that's the last part of the quest actually. Maybe. I'm gonna see if the market has or has a road to the mountains. No, pig farm. Village. Alright, I'll go to the village. Path up to the mountain. Okay. I would like to like do one quest at a time, so or like one of them at a time, because it's easier to just go back and forth between a quest and. Oh, this is pretty. Iceberry. I was looking forward to seeing this place. It's so pretty. Okay, let's get out our traps, which I'm sure we'll need. Oh, there's the rabbit. Alright. How much rabbit foot did I need? For this thing? 3? Okay. Oh, and the music again. Okay, we'll have to see a rabbit. We... Oh. Okay. Wow, he went straight in. Oh, spicy peppers can be found here too? Alright. Rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. Oh, we got a dog here. Dang, they really... Or wolves, I mean. Frozen treat. It's a different kind. One of you... Frostling snow. How did I freaking get that? Ooh. Snow snare. I'll craft 2. Crystal newt spine. Interesting. Okay, so that's not how you get the snow piece. Okay, but we okay, make you. Now I can make you. Should be able to finish that quest line now. Let me just put these away. I guess you can go over there. Chilled mushroom. Okay. Wait. Maybe we should, maybe we should try to find the portal here, actually. And we can easily come back if we need ingredients. snow snare for that too. Is that close enough to get the... We only get one piece, huh? But then we should be able to make this. And then shears. Okay. Well, maybe I need to... Silver fox. Ah, it's a silver fox. Okay. Ah, this is the portal. No less cruelly constructed than the other snowmen that surround it. Something is nevertheless off about this one in particular. Whether it's the too many limbs, the stitched mouth, or the tree of antlers, it irresistibly beckons your touch. And as soon as your fingertips touch its cold surface, it falls completely to pieces. Alright, great. Now we can go to the market. I've got my last piece. Oh wait, it wasn't you. Dude, I forgot. It's the butcher. It's the butcher. It's the butcher. It's the butcher. Hey, I got your whetstone. Ah. Hard to click the door. Here you go. The sow slowly grinds the blade of her cleaver across the new whetstone, sending flecks of rust flying. She pulls her hair from her own chin and tests the keenness of the edge by splitting it in half. Oh, not bad at all. Go on, take this old stone and throw it in the trash bin. Don't mind if I do not do that. I have other plans for this. It's going to be a feast to remember. This ham is almost ready for dinner. It just needs one more helping. Yes. You toss the old brick into the effigy's ravenous maw, and it cracks it to dust within moments. With its final meal of bricks, the porcine simulacrum swells to monstrous proportions. A running laugh chills your blood as the old man's spirit looks upon your work. Haha, what a proper beggar's feast this is! I thank you for the kind gesture, but I still don't see how this will bring justice to those wretched swine. Just you wait. I have to fire up the barbecue first. A spark. Alright, we're running low on every single ingredient that I have. Forest, best place? Maybe. Is the toad guy over this way? No, he's below. Let's hope it's the cinder box that I need for this. Yes, up here. And back to the market once more. Alright, it is. Striking a spark into the pit, you set the tinder alight. You take a step back, watching the orange flames leap high into the air. The porcine effigy blackens as you tend the fire and fuss over the coals. A succulent aroma begins to waft on the wind. The old man licks his translucent lips hungrily. I swear I can almost smell a delicious roast. Ah, if only it were real. Over the sound of crackling logs, you hear a crowd of footsteps come paddling down the road towards the cooking pit. Over here, I knew I smelled something good. It's the others, my friends, you come back. Hey, a ghost! No way, is that old man McGraw? Say it ain't so, old-timer. When you never showed up for the morning head count, we all feared the worst. It's true, I ended up as pig food. Can you believe that? I worried you would all face the same fate as me. However, did you escape the hog farm? It was the strangest thing. The swine sisters started complaining about the weather being too hot, even though it's pretty chilly if you ask me. All of a sudden, they bolted out into the woods, squealing all the way, left the gate wide open and everything. Ah, so you kind of like, you burned them. It's like they're, you know, witchy, woody, voodoo kind of thing. Then we smelled something delightful in the breeze and couldn't resist. It's been so long since we've had anything other than pig slop. Gosh, that smells so good. Is it barbecue? Where did you get all that food? Ah, yes. It turned into a proper feast. In place of the breadsticks and straw, the pork hind effigy has split into a mountain of delectable sizzling meats. Ham, sausage, bacon. It all looks so delicious. What a wonder. It truly is a feast. Thank you. What did I tell you? Enjoy yourself a little while longer and be at peace. The starving crowd happily helps themselves to the feast, cheering, laughing, praising the old ghost's name. You see something twinkle among the cooling coals of the cooking pit. Warm to the touch, you pick out a piece of greasy gristle from the suit. On closer inspection, it appears to be 3 separate chunks. 1 fat piece, 1 long piece, and 1 small piece. The souls of the pigs. Alright. Well done. Alright, stag, hawk, and wolf. I'm feeling hawk. So let's go to the fields. Where you at, Hawky? Hawky Hawk? Some grow rich on others' sweat, though it never seems to be enough. Okay, so like up north and then east. Oh, this one always makes me so happy. Don't mind if I just grab that. Village. Should be this way then? Ho there, ma'am! Hope you don't have any business that way. The mill's in a spot of trouble. The mill, you say? Aye, so I do. I was just about to drop off my wheat to the nice couple that works there. But when I heard the ruckus, I thought it best to wait here. What ruckus? Are they beset by bandits? Where is a businessman? The hawk is a land baron that owns most of the property around these parts. I saw him banging on the mill's door with a greedy look in his eyes. Trust me, it's best to lay low until the storm blows over, unless you want to end up penniless. I have a little use for coin. Therefore, nothing to lose. Perhaps I ought to see what the fuss is about. The hawk. Oh wow, he looks schmancy fancy. Mr. Fancy Pants. By decree of the local bylaw, you must come out. Any who interfere with eviction of this property will face full legal consequences for obstruction of justice. As the stately tycoon hammers on the mill door, a pair of shaking voices call out from the nearby window. Please, Master Hawk, we just need a little more time. You've had ample opportunity to renegotiate our contract at the Civic Hall. This is no time for excuses. Now open this door at once. Ah, more miserable contracts. Drop the pretenses, Hawk. You're nothing more than a crook in fancy clothes. Excuse me, but this business does not concern you, madam. Take your snide remarks and be off. I'll determine what business earns my concern, thank you very much. I'd like to hear the other side of the story for myself. What if they insist on remaining locked inside? Then I shall depart. But if I do not receive my payment at the bank soon, even a locked door won't stand in my way. The Hawk steps smartly around you and off down the road back to the village, leaving a trail of dust in his wake. These poor millers are still too shaken up to come out. I'll have to get in around the back somehow. You don't say. A hatchet might break this apart. Ah. I see. Are you just gonna... Locked. Okay. Alright, let's go in. Oh. How do you get in here? Did the Hawk send you? We don't have anything left to give, I swear. Relax, I'm no thug. Seems like you two are caught between a rock and a bureaucrat. Just how did you get into such a pickle? What's to tell? The Hawk is our landlord and we work at this mill for him. We've always been on time with our payments. Never missed them once. But that greedy tyrant has been steadily hiking up the cost. We've barely been able to feed ourselves and pay our dues. But we always managed to scrape by. Then this last month, he raised the rent again. And what's worse, someone broke in during the night and cracked our millstone. If we can't grind flour, we'll never be able to get the money. And now he says if we can't pay, he'll evict us. Awfully suspicious that your millstone was damaged right as the rent increased. Almost like he wants to get rid of you. We've explained the situation to him, but that man only has eyes for gold. Not a kernel of kindness resides in his heart. You know, we should send him to that ratberry hideout place in the graveyard. There's still a lot of gold there. Well, let me take a look at the grinder of yours. A broken mill isn't much good to anyone, regardless of who owns it. Really? You'd do that for us? If the millstone was repaired, we just might be able to make enough flour before the deadline. Alright, I'll take a look. So look at this, eh? Let me just grab that chest of yours here. Behind the barrel, away underground. You inspect the granite millstone and run your fingers along the wide crack that has rendered the device dysfunctional. Just as I thought. This appears to have been done on purpose. The heavy stone could be coaxed back together, but it will require strong bonding magic. Restorative idol, snag wine, cobblestones. I have a couple of. I thought I had more cobblestone than that, but maybe I've used it. Cobblestones dunked down on the face of the millstone. Snag wine and restorative idol. Should be able to craft one. Restorative idol. I need one of you. Which you can make. My last pumpkin. I need another healing brew. Honestly, just craft a couple again. And that should do it. You place the idol atop the old millstone. And snag wine. The vines wind their way neatly into the crack of the millstone, beginning to seal it anew. An ominous creak sound fills the mill as the grindstone begins to shift and warp. Then with a bang like thunder, the crack on the stone snaps closed. The couple marvel at the millstone, running their hands over their smooth surface. Oh, they're so cute. It's been fixed! It's been fixed! The stone should be more durable than ever. I dare say it might even hold up to any future attempts of sabotage. Oh my, what a wonder! If it's all the same to you, we need to get our grain processed right away. The Hawk has no patience when it comes to money. He'll already be back at the bank putting it through the paperwork. I have to talk some sense in that penny-pinched buzzard. If I go now, I'm sure I'll intercept him at his office. Door outside. Okay. Speak to the Hawk at the village bank. Okay. Guess we go to the village. Over the bridge and south. Okay. Oops. Drinking and running is not a good combo for me. I'll go over here. Village bank, you say? Village. And the bank is... No, that's a wolf in the night. Ah. Okay, down. Wait. I can go over the bridge here. Ah, okay, so that deals with the wolf. Interesting. Oh, past this. The thief is just standing outside waiting to rob this guy, eh? You don't have an account here, ma'am. Okay. Can I still just walk in? Yes. You conniving knave, I know you sabotaged those poor miller's grindstone. So what if I did? The property value has gone up and they can't afford the rent. It's up to me to find someone else who can. Pah, people like you will never be satisfied. You'll always want more and more. Tell me, Master Hawk, what in this world would sate your hunger for gold? Simple, the rumpling would. The what thing? The rumpling, a precious fey alchemist. They say he's in possession of an alchemist's stone that can turn whatever he touches into gold. If the legends are to be believed, the one to catch the rumpling would be paid his weight in gold. Would I be able to turn you into gold then? Or... Then why not put your mind to catching the rumpling instead of harassing your poor tenants? Oh, believe me, I've tried, but he's a crafty fellow. I've only ever gotten my hands on a single clue, and I've got that locked up tight in my vault. Seems like you're robbing the world of an opportunity, just because you can't find this rumpling fellow. No one else can? You enter the nearby bank vault suspiciously. The single guard looks simple enough to bypass. This guy. Well, that's far enough. No one gets in here on my watch. Do I not? Glamour. Alright, so I need you. Okay, this is annoying. Yeah, I'm really running low on every single ingredient now. 2 of you. Alright, one step at a time, guys. Gotta go and find some grass in the woods, I guess. A little excursion. To be fair, I do think we could wrap up this episode here. No, I'm not going to. Because I can do this whole thing today. Yeah. Because I was like thinking of the journal. We still have the hawk, the wolf, and the new one, and then we might have like an ending thing. It's fine. And we're lacking ingredients, so it's gonna take some time to gather up things. But it's fine. Let me just... I'm getting quite warm now. Let me do that without electrocuting my mic through the headphones. Okay, so I need... I need 2 of the witch spice. Okay. We'll chop some of this. Might need wood for something, I guess. We do have another dog up here. What do you need for the morsel again? You. I don't know. I just feel like grabbing an extra. Extra wool from him might be good. Though we probably want more of the ice or the foxes, you'd think. Oh, this one is here, nice. Oh, hey, buddy. I won't be here too long, though. Again, I'm just getting what we need. But I will get some stuff on the way. Okay, that should be good for another one. We need an ectoplasm, which means we need this. Which means we need this. Just enough to craft that. Alright, let's go to the graveyard. Wait, so I need this to make the perfume. That was a love potion. What was the glamour? This. Mimics toe. I don't remember what you need. Or what you come from, actually. Graveyard. Also, I think, if I'm not wrong, and I decided on this, I'm gonna do Friend Beau after this game. Because I'm kind of feeling this creepy vibe, and I really enjoyed Little Misfortune. So yeah, village and market, okay. So I think we're gonna keep this strange vibe for that. The mimic, is that the chest? Needs this. I'm not sure. The mimic, right? Hello? Hatchet. Ah, it is. Okay. Oh, you got some gold too. Okay, then that should be enough for the glamour. We need to go to... I can get stuck. Back to the... Wait, is it here? No, it's the village. Nope, don't talk to her. Get in the portal. Get in the portal, you son of a gun. Here. Alright. While the guard is busy picking his fingernails, you quaff the fruity tasting elixir. Its masking effects tickle the tips of your toes with a tingling sensation. While you don't feel any different on the inside, you know your outward appearance has changed when the guard glances up at you. Oh, hey, Leonard. Is it time for my shift change already? Ah, yes, I am here to relieve you. You better go and get some shut-eye while you still can. You don't gotta tell me twice. I feel like I've been on my feet all day long. Don't worry, I'll keep this vault nice and secure. You can count on me. Yeah, sure. Just keep your back straight. The Hawk's in a foul mood today for some reason. The guard stretches his shoulders and walks away, leaving you all alone with the Pank Vault. Well, don't mind if I do. You find the Hawk's treasure map framed with pride. It's little more than a tattered corner of a larger whole. No wonder the Hawk didn't get very far. This is barely a scrap. Squinting at the half-torn line work, you can make out the cartographer's description of giant dragon bones with a red X marking the spot. That carcass looks awfully familiar. I wonder if it's the same as that one rotting out in the swamp. I guess the Hawk never had much reason to go searching there. Not many real estate investments opportunities. True. Anything I can grab in here? We don't care about treasure, guys. I guess we're rich in empathy? I don't know. We're rich in our willingness to help people. And that makes you happier than all the money in the world. Though some money is nice though, if you ask me. Alright, so dragon bones in the swamp. Swamp. This one. Dragon bones, though. I don't remember where that is. Huh, it's over there. Oh, wait. It's up here, right? With the dragon? Possibly? I don't think I need these anymore, but... Oh, it's this thing. X marks the spot. I'll have to get rid of these old bones. Acidic unguent. Unguent. Wait. But it's a recipe. I didn't see it though. Oh, this one. One of you. Thank God I got a lot of water. I'm already running out though. And one of you. Which I have. Thank God. And one of you. Hopefully you're not mad at this. The beast's rock-like remains dissolve into a disgusting white goo, leaving behind a conspicuous hidey hole. You reach your hand into the hole and pull out a single copper coin encrusted with grime. After scraping away the muck on the coin, you can barely make out a motto etched into the metal surface. To summon the alchemist to thee, at the Fey Ring you must pay the required fee. Fey Ring? I wonder if it's referring to that overgrown mushroom patch in the forest? I don't know, bring the coin to that, I suppose. I don't exactly know where that is, but... we use our map and we find out. I like how it takes you back through the areas you've been, so that even though the game progresses, you have a reason to come back there, both for ingredients, but also that you have things to do here. Okay, so it's like bottom left here. I like that. I've just had fun throughout this entire thing. I haven't been bored at all. And also I just really like the different characters. I really like the... it feels really witchy. This feels to me like really witchy. The weird things she can make that the way she has to like adapt to every single thing and find different solutions. You use these weird different ingredients. Just all of it's really fun. Oh, so this thing. Now what is it this fairy circle wants? Floral wreath. Okay, I'm guessing you need a lot of flowers. Oh, you want a rainbow roll. Can I make a dough? Don't have the eggs or the moo juice. But I remember where to get that. Give me a moment. I'll be back. This shouldn't take too long. I have the pots and I have 3 chickens in the fields. I wonder if it's the only place you can get eggs. I don't remember any other place. Let me just grab this as well. Alright, I'll grab like 3. Grab 4. I think we're gonna make some more pots. We might need. Oh, I only have 2 more clay. But I'm good on that. Give me your egg. Thank you. Give me your egg. Thank you. And give me your egg. Thank you. Alright, now we can make the rainbow roll. We can make the dough. And then make the rainbow roll. And then we can make the floral wreath. Alright. Back we go. Forest, not swamp anymore. I really hope you've enjoyed this playthrough. I've had a lot of fun with it. If you're watching now, or if you're watching far in the future, you know, like, I hope you enjoyed it. I might actually just grab you. I know I always run out of you, so while I'm here, I'll do that. Okay. Wait, what? Oh! Oh! I was like, did I mess up? What the hell are you? Oh, okay. What's this? That worthless coin said this would summon the rumbling, not some flowery deer. Take a closer look at the discarded floral branch. Antler? Branchler? One of the growing buds look larger than the rest, and it twitches when you poke it. Oh, hello there. Looks like this sprout needs some fresh fairy water. There's no water at this fairy circle, but surely there are others about. Better go plant this thirsty fellow and see what happens. Where do you want to plant it? Where do you want to plant that? There are a lot of fairy circles about, but... Visit the fairy lake in the fields. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for telling me. Thank you for telling me. I was considering going grabbing water while we're here, but can't be bothered. Although I do think there's water in the fields as well somewhere. I'm gonna see if the chickens drop more eggs as well. I was just here, so I don't think so. But it can't hurt to try. Thank you. Okay, where is this fairy? Oh, it's over there. Right. Wait, is there a well here? Oh, there's this thing. Okay. Just gonna grab all of it. We'll have to get more clay for for something, I'm sure. But clay can be found almost anywhere. Best way is just over here. You okay? Good day to ya. Go. Ah, the field music is so nice. Still feels weird to me that we're just capturing all of the fairy stuff. It's like, feels a bit rude, you know. Okay. What did I need for you? Do I know? Oh, I thought I clicked it, I guess with the wrong button. This looks like just a place. You stick the budding branchler into the fertile soil of the fairy circle. The suspicious flower bud wiggles with glee, drinking up the magical pond water. After a few minutes, nothing else happens. Come on, come on! I don't have time to watch flowers grow. Maybe I can speed things along a bit. A little pick-me-up should be all that's needed here. Growth potion. Can I make that though? Growth potion. Eyes. Okay, there we go. Okay, we need one of you. And then we can make it. Okay, nice. I guess, I do it this way. You drip the invigorating fertilizer on the stumpy branch and it shakes with energy. The ground trembles as the roots rip out around your feet. Oh my god! What the hell? It's a whole building and everything. Are you the guy? You're the one playing. You find yourself looking up at an odd little house that has grown out of the flower bud. An even odder little man sits on the porch, glaring at you. Oh, well, you'll just leave me be. I don't know how you managed to track me down, but please just go away. Hold on now. You've led me on quite the merry goose chase. You are the rumpling, are you not? He sighs and cleans a smudge off his spectacles. Congratulations, you caught me. The story's true then? I've caught you, and now you must grant me my weight in gold? Curse that stupid legend. Look, sorry. You came all this way, but I don't do that stuff no more. I'm retired. These days I'm more into woodworking. Wouldn't you rather have a cute little birdhouse instead? I know a magical contract when I hear one. I found you fair and square, so cough up the gold, shorty. Huh, too bad I threw my alchemist stone into a bottomless lake. Without that stone to make gold, I'm as poor as a pauper. Why would you do that? Why'd you think? Because villains like you kept on trying to shake me down for money. All that rotten stone every day was bring me misery. Well, I'm not leaving empty-handed. You created the alchemist stone in the first place. You must know how to make another. He blinks at you with his magnified... I feel poor. I feel bad for this guy. You want an alchemist stone of your own? Well, okay. It's your funeral, lady. I've still got the distilling equipment in my workshop. Just bring me these ingredients to make a new alchemist stone. Alchemical alloy, crystal newt spine, and golden egg. Oh, I think... Yeah. This is in the villager market. I remember that. We couldn't pick that up. Alchemical alloy. Okay, I need one box. Alright, that's fine. I'll just give you that while I'm here. I didn't read that again. I keep forgetting about it. Okay, crystal newt spine. Was that... I know it was in the winter area. I just don't remember if... or what gave that. Because I was just messing around up there, you know? I don't think it was from the dog or a box. think it was from the snowman. Snowy snare. I need iceberry for that. Alright, well let's or it, I think it might be from this thing. We still need snowy snare though. That it? Okay, so you get these from this. Alright, let's see if we can find another one. Yes. Alright, so we just needed that, 3 of that. Now we need the egg. Now we need the egg. Where's my portal at? Which was either the village. I'm guessing the village. Could be wrong though. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. Let's check the market. I guess it might not show. Unless it is over here. I think it's just showing, Oh no, it is. Okay, nice. It was up there. Because I remember it being on the right side, but I didn't really remember. How? Can I... Glitter bomb? Glitter bomb. I need a pot. Ooh, I just got enough. Alright. Oh wait, do I just click you? Oh, I have a lot of glitter bombs. Dude, that's been there forever. Okay, well that was good enough. Good enough for me. Yeah, because it's been on that side, I never thought it was for any of the creatures. Alright, so we got... all of it. Where's my portal? That's what I was thinking. Right, back to the forest we go. Alright, rumpling. Give me what I want. Because apparently we never take no for an answer. Wait, it is here, right? No, it's in the fields. Oh well. I mean, I might as well just run down to it now. I forgot. I forgot. See if we can get some more clay on the way. God knows I need another pot for something. My nose is so itchy and stuff today. Alright, pumpkins, leave me alone. I don't want to deal with you. Oh, it was up here. Alright. Spine. The rumbling looks away from the newt spine, gesturing vaguely at the ground beside him. You lay it nearby. And golden egg. You pass the golden egg into the hands of the rumbling, who receives it tentatively, as if it could hatch at any moment. Collecting all the components into his arms, the rumbling disappears into his little treehouse. You can't tell exactly what he's doing inside, but the sounds and smells emanating from the chimney makes you think it's better left unknown. He emerges sometime later, with singed eyebrows and foggy glasses. Eureka, I've done it! He holds out a glowing emerald with a pair of iron tongs. Here, go ahead, it's yours. I think something bad happens when you use it, and so he's so excited for me to do it. But we're gonna give it to, the hawk. You appraise the glittering jewel. It's abnormally heavy in your hands. Very pretty. The little man's giggling abruptly stops, and his face falters with disbelief. Oh, What's the matter? You seem disappointed. Oh, it's nothing. It's just not what I was expecting is all. He strokes his beard thoughtfully. I guess I should have told you earlier, but there's a slight, curse to the stone. It can only be touched by one whose heart is free of avarice. Well, we don't care about gold, so... How convenient of you to leave that part out. Since you went to all the trouble of tracking me down, I just assumed you were in it for the gold. Oh, mine, though. I don't care much for the wretched stuff. This gold is meant for someone else. Well, I gave you what you asked for. Our deal is done. Now leave me in peace. Alright, alright. No need to be rude. I gotta bring this stone back to the millers. Oh, you want to give it to the millers? Oh, because they're so nice? Wait, what is the fastest way back to... I guess down. But if you give it to the millers, they'll surely attract the hawk. Yeah? Were they at the village or the market? I don't remember. I guess the market? It's so hard. Like, the village and the market are so similar. It's so hard to remember what's what. That's the pig farm. I don't remember. Was it the market then? Or village? Jesus. This is the docks. Wait, I don't remember. Like, I really... Fix the millstone. Village bank. I'm just trying to remember back to when we started this quest. Because this just leads to the dock, so the bank is here. Wait, was it in here? I don't know if I ran past this guy. Because this leads to the market. Pig farm. Wouldn't it show I seriously don't remember. Why is that so hard to remember? I've been praising my memory all this time with the freaking. They don't live at the fields, do they? They are millers, so maybe it was like top right of the fields. Oh, it is. Okay. Took a while. We got there. I was like considering stopping the recording and scrubbing back in the video and just see where it was. But it makes sense that it's here. Ah. Yes. Hey guys, I got a thing. You're back! The hawk will return with his goons any minute now. Don't worry, I got a solution to your monetary problems right here. You hold up the alchemist stone proudly. Oh, that's a very fine jewel, but I don't think it will be nearly enough to satisfy the hawk. Just stand back and watch. All this grain is just waiting to be spun into gold. Oh. Whoa. You place the stone into a barrel of grain and it melts through the kernels like butter. The barrel bursts under the weight of glittering golden coins spilling out onto the floor. Wow, it's a miracle! Huh. Okay. You touch the alchemist's stone to a bushel of straw and it instantly transforms into a mountain of sparkling riches. Amazing! I can't believe my eyes! I guess we can turn this as well. You roll the alchemist stone into a bag of flour and mountains of golden dust rip through the canvas sack. How is this possible? I've never seen so much gold in my life. Yeah, I know. Before the millers can so much as count a single coin, the door crashes open. The hawk strides into the mill, flanked by a pair of guards, cracking their knuckles. Time's up! Where's my money? Yeah, pay up, squirts! Master Hawk, not to worry, we got your payment right here. His eyes open wide at the sight of the piles of gold strewn about the mill. What? But how? Never you mind how. This should be more than enough to cover the cost of the miller's debts and the deed to the property. I don't understand unless... No, it can't be. He points a hooked talon at you accusingly. You're the rumpling! There's no other explanation! Oh. Guards, seize her! The two goons leap forward and grab you roughly by the arms. You're making a terrible mistake. Just take your money and leave these good people in peace. Don't play smart with me, imp. I know how the legend goes. I've caught you, and now you must give me my weight in gold. I'm rich. I'll lock you up and squeeze you for every penny you've got. I'll be the wealthiest hawk in the entire kingdom. No, the entire world. Now pay out my first installment, rumpling. He outstretches his hand towards you greedily. As you wish. Yep, that's what I thought. No sooner does the cold stone touch the hawk's skin than a brilliant flash of yellow light engulfs the mill. When the light fades, the hawk stands before you, transmuted into a solid gold statue. Oh, what magic is this? Horrified, the two soldiers beat a hasty retreat through the door. What happened? Is he okay? You tuck the stone safely back into your satchel and give the hawk statue a pat. I think this should set you up nicely. Just don't go spending it all in one place. Thank you. How could we ever make this up to you? Live a rich and full life. That ought to be enough for anyone. You notice a stray feather glinting on the floor. You pluck the golden feather and run your fingers along the gleaming barbules. It makes a sound like coins falling into a wishing well. The soul of the hawk. This is my payment. Heck yeah. Dang. Look at him. Alright, we got the stag and the wolf left. My god, this is taking a while, huh? It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Alright. Let me just snip these while I'm here. Alright. Then we deal with the wolf, which was... village? Maybe? Yes. Let's see. There you are. What's up, buddy? Dang nabbit. What do they mean? Too young for the tavern. I'm plenty big enough to go in there. Hello there, child. What are you so perplexed about? Child? I'm no child. I'm a fierce, full-muscle man. He puffs out his tiny chest proudly. Oh, that might explain the little patches of fuzz on your chin there. His cheeks flush red in embarrassment as he tries to reassert his dominant facade. Hey, it's rude to stare. Anyway, I just shaved. I knew I should have let my beard grow out more. That crotchety old barkeep says I look too young to go into the tavern. What business do you have in the dank place like that? A lot like you shouldn't be wasting his allowance on ale. I'm not wasting mine. I don't get an allowance. I'm a brave hunter. Or at least I will be as soon as I catch my first quarry. And what exactly are you hunting? Only the biggest, baddest beast of them all. The wolf. Do you know how many houses he's blown down? Ah, not to mention all the missing maidens? Missing maidens, you say? Everyone knows that treacherous dog has a sweet tooth for pretty damsels. He lures them out into the dark wood so he can gobble them up. The dark wood, huh? The town guard's too scared to help, so it's up to me to put a stop to his terror. And he's inside that tavern. Right now! A shame there's no miners allowed. Let me have a look at this feral fellow and see if he's as bad as you claim. Well, I guess I'll just post up here until he comes out. Then I'll give him a taste of my blunderbuss. Alright. Just waiting for this to go away. Thirsty gargoyle, eh? Oh wow, it's a busy place. Oh my god! That is, it sounds like the Red Riding Hood. It's like a mix of, the three pigs. He blows down their houses and then Red Riding Hood. Yeah, I love the way they're mixing different stories. Ooh, nice. I'll probably need that. Alright. You find the wolf looming over a frightened-looking barmaid. Come on, Red. Why don't you join me for a midnight snack? I already told you I can't. I've got work to do. Love her blue hair. I'm sure your boss won't mind one bite. I mean, bit. Don't make me beg now. Please, I really have to go get back to work. Ah, but you're just so delectable. A real feast for the eyes. You accidentally tread on the wolf's tail. You know, give me a second. I'm hot right now. Yeah. Okay. Oh, excuse me, sir. He jumps up with a yelp and spins. How do you yelp? Spins to face you angrily. Yo, watch where he's stepping, you old hag. Terribly sorry I couldn't tell you apart from the dirty rug on the floor. He bares his fangs at you menacingly. What do you say to me? While the wolf is distracted, the young maiden slips away and disappears into the gloom of the tavern. Ah! Now look what you've done. Where'd you go? He shoves his way past you to go prowling around the bar. The huntsman's tale rings true. I better find where that barmaid got to before she becomes dinner. Dude, this guy is amazing. Yeah, back here. Thought as much. Oh, let me just... I guess we're gonna dress up. That's my guess here. You see the maid's red hood poking out from behind a wooden barrel. Oh, it's just you. Thanks for helping me out back there. It was getting a little cramped. It's hard enough serving meat all day. Would you have to deal with that slavering wolf too? You don't seem like the relentless type. Are you alright? Just a bit rattled. I was ready to smash a tray over his snout if he got any closer. But I'm sure that would have landed me in hot water with the boss. The wolf's turning over every table and bar stool trying to sniff you out. Great. I guess I'll just hide back here and reorganize the storeroom or something. I admire your sense of self-preservation, but maybe there's a more permanent solution to this problem. I know a young huntsman looking to prove himself. Perhaps you can lure the wolf outside and deal with him there. Sure, but how? You can count me out as bait, because I'm done being dog food. I doubt that Mutt can see very well in this dingy place. I might be able to fashion a convincing enough likeness to trick him. You eye a nearby coat rack. That ought to make a good starting place. Well, whatever you're gonna do, toot fast. I'm losing out on tips. Uh-huh. This old coat rack ought to serve as a solid frame. You won't need much to fool the wolf, but the enchantment will take a special touch. Of course it does. Key to my heart and protective talisman. You take stock of the bits and bobs needed for sewing together a convincing physique. Should be enough spare rags in the storeroom for ample stuffing. Okay. Key to my heart and protective talisman. Key to my heart, potion. One of this. I need you. Okay. What is the protective talisman? This is this one. So one of you. And another one of you. I got another dog fur. I knew I would need it again. Alright, now I'm out. But that's good for this. If this is to survive an attempt on the wolf, it will need all the magical assistance it can get. Okay, so we need the fishy thing. My god, what do you need for that? It wasn't this, that was the spider. Goblin and bandits. Sweeping. Cats. Gnomes. Shore skippers. Was it this one? I think it might be. I think it might be. Alright, portal right here. Docks. Let me find me one of those big guys. Tidal tincture. Yes, it was this. Alright, that's all I need, so we're out of here. It was the key, right? So, and I needed this. This to make love potion, right? Love potion, yes. And then I need another skeleton key. I don't have the mummified head. Fudge. I don't remember what we need for that. Okay, graveyard. Next. Wait, where's the portal? It's down here. Mummified head. What drops the mummified head? It's not the ghosts. Oh, it's these things. Oh, spirit cells. That's fine. I might as well grab a couple, eh? Well, if I can find any more. Maybe we should make more pots. Because how much water do I currently have? 5? Okay. I feel like I might need more milk at some point. Maybe. I don't think I need the roses or anything, but... Ow! I know you're there, but like, you could just leave me alone. Alright, I'm good with that. Skeleton key. And this. Alright. And the village, yes? Yes? Yeah. Key to my heart. You tap the key and hear a lovely tone. This will power the puppet's heart and give it a romantic allure. You place the last stitch against the mannequin's doll-like smile. Its plump head hangs against the coat rack, no livelier than a reed in the wind. Are you sure this will work? I know the wolf doesn't have the keenest eyes, but he's no fool either. You grin underneath your cauldron and extend a gnarled finger towards the red hood hanging on the coat rack. It will work just fine, my dear. A hound relies on his sense of smell more than anything else. This spare cloak of yours will complete the illusion. You throw a hood over the puppet's form and utter a dark curse beneath your breath. A great tremor passes through the building, shaking its foundation and making the lights flicker. An eerie light fills the room, illuminating the puppet's body. Its head cocks ever so slightly to hold you in an unsettling gaze. It's alive! I'd better deploy this puppet out of the wolf's sight. This backroom should be fine. Then I'll simply walk it over to the salivating carnivore and strike up a conversation. Oh my god. You guide the puppet on its invisible strings and bump it into the wolf. Well, look who's come back. Dude, I imagine his voice like Gaston or something. That's what he gives to me. But I can't do that, obviously, but I knew you couldn't hide from me forever. You contort the puppet in a flirtatious twist and blow a kiss from the doll's stitched lips. What do you say you and me get out of the stinking tavern, eh? I'll take you up to my place, let you simmer in the moonlight. You do your best to make the puppet flutter its eyelashes seductively. But the lids get stuck halfway. Thankfully, the wolf is paying too much attention to his hunger to notice. And don't be shy now. I'll show you the night of your life. It'll be a treat, I promise. The wolf caresses the dog's burlap cheek with a clawed finger, grinning from ear to ear. The puppet returns his affection with a vacant but nice stare. I've just gotta get a few things prepared. Meet me at my cabin in the dark wood, just north of the swamp. It's a very dangerous road, so don't think about running off. But don't worry, I'll be watching you every step of the way. You know, to make sure you're safe. He licks his chops enthusiastically. Lashing his bushy tail back and forth, the wolf struts out of the tavern as if he had won 1,000 gold coins. You pilot the doll back to the storeroom and it collapses into a bundle at your feet, ready for its next assignment. You did it! That wolf is finally out of my hair! Thank you so much. Maybe now I can finally get some work done around here. But I didn't hear a gunshot from our brave huntsman. Let's go see if his ambush went awry. Take care, my dear. Don't let the dogs keep you down. Can I talk to the barkeep? What can I get ya? Information if you have it on tap. What do you know about your patron, the wolf? I know enough to keep my mouth shut and mind my work. That one's trouble, and you'll steer clear if you know what's good for you. So you just turn a blind eye to his behavior? Hey, I'm just trying to make it through the end of the night in one piece. Now, are you going to order something or not? No. Alright, kiddo. What happened? The young hunter is practically shaking in his boots when you find him outside the tavern. I couldn't do it. I brought that wolf right to you, and you chickened out? What kind of hunter are you? Did you see him? He's huge! And hairy! He gave a look at my little blunderbuss and howled with laughter. How am I even supposed to scratch that monster with this puny pop gun? Sounds like you need some better ammo. As I recall, wolves have a particular distaste for silver. By Abraham's beard, you're right! What I need is a silver bullet! Ah. Well, okay. I need one more of you. Silver fur fox. Can I make another box? I can. Gold coins have enough. Oh, okay, we need to go back there. What do you need? Cinder. Okay, I have that. We can make the melting pot. Blue orb. Okay, I have that. Dude, we're so low on everything though, but... Okay, we have this. We just need some mountain stuff. Wait, that means I need another one of you. Wait, what was that again? This thing. And yeah, frostling snow. Which was the snowman. Frostlings? Oh, I don't have any more nails. Okay. There's nails are lying around here. Let me go grab some. I think there's one near a thief somewhere. Or two actually near a thief, but... leave me alone, buddy. I don't think there's any here though, but... Yeah, we're not dealing with you. Okay, another nail. Oh, I need more iceberry, okay. I wouldn't mind a couple more, because I might be wrong about the trap, and then I'll have to craft another trap. Actually, if I can deal with you... I need a nail for that. That might be worth it. The nails aren't that hard to get. Okay, I'm just trying to put you away. Yeah, I was hoping we would get a nail back from him. But some more nails, still appreciative of if we could get more. Just letting them use the rats. Because they drop other stuff. And you... Cobblestone. Because I have a feeling we need more traps anyway. Yeah. Not dealing with you though. Actually wouldn't mind healing. Because it's cheap to make. And being at full health. It's just good. We haven't died in this game. And I don't plan on starting now. Well, the stone is fine. I don't need it. Another nail. Nice. Okay, how many more? Alright, so we can make 3 traps currently. I wouldn't mind 1 more. The chest is already back there, it's crazy. Wood isn't bad. I really don't want to go over to this guy, but just a stone again. Alright, another nail. Okay, that's good. Let's go to Winter Wonderland. Tea is getting close to done. Alright, so what I was thinking, it's these guys, yeah? Oh, right, we need the berries first. Okay. Let's make sure that it's these guys that drop it. So I'm not completely sure that they were... It is. Okay, but you drop 1? So cheap of you. Okay. So I needed that for this. I think I only need 1. It's a good pup. Yes, indeed. Alright, so 1 alloy, 1 bullet. Alright. Let's go back to the huntsman then. I'm not gonna craft anything unless I know I need it now, so... Here you go. This is perfect! That wolf won't know what hit him! I'll meet you at the Darkwood, and we'll put an end to his terror once and for all! With bullet and blunderbuss in hand, the huntsman jogs off down the road towards the swamp. Sure hope he finds his bravery along the way, or it won't matter what sort of slugs he's slinging. So, we need to get past the troll now, yeah? Now it's finally time? Now it's finally time to do that one. Yeah, well, let's see what that... Oh, it's gone now. Oh, okay. I thought we might have to deal with it first, but... Okay, we're just looking around, see if there's anything new up here. I'm excited to go to the Darkwood. Oh. Hey, buddy. You find yourself looking down the gaping mouth of a gun muzzle. Who's there? Show yourself. Don't you point that thing at me. Oh, yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. It's just so dark in here. I can hardly see my own shadow. Well, don't spend that 1 bullet I made. on a shadow because it's annoying to make again. Why do you think they call it the Darkwood? Keep your head on your shoulders, lad. We've got a big bad wolf to bring down. Right. I'm totally not afraid of a vicious 7-foot-tall killer who makes his home in a forest as black as night. You need to concentrate on the task at hand. We only have one silver bullet. And if the wolf catches even the smallest whiff of our plan, it's curtains for us. No pressure. So what exactly is the plan? The wolf is waiting in his cabin. I'll sneak up and lure him to you with my puppet, just as I did before at the tavern. Meanwhile, you'll find a good hiding spot and ready your gun. And this time I won't wimp out. I got the silver bullet. So, do you know which way to the wolf's cabin? I can't really make out a path or anything. Let me worry about that. You just get yourself ready. And remember, don't miss. Yeah, don't shoot me instead. Oh, there's an owl here. Oh, unknown weakness, huh? Dude, I love owls. Oh! You squeeze through the gaps in the trees and duck under claw-like branches. But you've somehow managed to end up right where you started. Bah, I'll never make head nor tail of these pathways. Perhaps I should ask someone with a bird's eye view. Okay, let me try this. Give me a second. Alright. A keen-eyed owl inspects you from his roost. Well, now is when I should have done it, but I won't. It takes a while to find this good position, so. Well, hoo-hoo to you too. I wonder what it is you're trying to say. I guess we need an avian lexicon. Exactly what I was thinking. Ah, more red feathers. And whatever this was again. Which is, exactly there. Oh, shit. Pigeon beak. Mimic toe. Blue feather. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Okay, so pigeon is fine. Blue feathers is fine. Mimic toe is kind of fine too. But all right, you just stay put. I have stuff to do. I'll just get the red feathers first. We have plenty of traps. Well, actually, I did use a lot of them. I did do that. Okay. Right, you, yeah. But I only want red bird. Okay, we won't use the other one. Okay, next we needed pigeon, blue feather. Let's go to the forest. Yeah, because we need 2, and that's my 2 traps. We should do it near here. I think I need it for pigeon beaks as well. How many can I make? Okay, I can make a lot of wicker work now. Alright, these are pretty cheap to make, so. Nope, nope. Put it away. 1 bluebird, and can I get the other one? There you go. That's my blue feathers. Now we need pigeons. Pigeons are village and market. Okay. Let's go to the village, I suppose. Yes. How many pigeons did I need? Alright. Get my 2 beaks. Well, I only need 1, I know, but I guess I got an extra. And then the mimic's toe. That was the chest, no? Shit, I need graveyard bone. Isn't it? But we killed the chest and didn't get it. But I think it is that one. Well, if we get enough bone and a couple more mummified heads, which we need the spirit salts, which is fine. So let's see, we can get 4 of them. The bone we can dig for, I believe. Hey dude. Come on. Can't move much, so it's fine. Bones. Rats, don't care. There. I can't get both at once, can I? I don't remember if I can. Oh, I can. Did I grab both of the skulls here? I think so. Alright, I think that's good enough. So I needed the keys, yeah? Yeah, good enough for me, I think. Village? Supposed. Okay, and there's a big chest over here. Oh. This is just a free chest. Don't you dare hit me, buddy. Not here. This one, yeah? Yes, okay, so I did remember correctly. Good. I have an extra key if we need more. Okay. That means we got this now. Which means we got the lexicon. Okay. Let me just put this away. Okay. Portal. Yes, it's over here. Darkwoods, which was swamp. Sorry, I'm just trying to find a good position for my feet. Alright. Let's get this out. You have your linguistic scroll at the owl, magical quill at the ready. Well, speak up. Hoo. The quill scribbles across the parchment of its own accord, translating the owl's hoots into something more understandable. Walk warily, naive neighbor. Exploration seldom escapes notice. What does that even mean? I thought owls were supposed to be wise. Walk warily, naive neighbor. Exploration seldom escape notice. Yeah, how am I supposed to understand that? WWNNESEN? That doesn't really tell me much. Unless you need to, I don't know, take the letters and rearrange it. Nesenev. Two W's, two N's, two E's. I don't know. Can I talk to this guy about it? I think going up here just, are those cardinal directions hidden in the owl's riddle? Ah. West, west, north, north, east, south, east, north. West, west. West, west. North. North. Oh, I went too far. Okay, sorry. Okay. I thought, okay. West. That's west 1. This is west 2. Alright. And then north 1. I think I went 1 too far north. And this is north 2. So from here it's east 1. South 1. East 1. And then north. Okay. That must be the wolf's cabin up ahead. He's expecting Little Red to come knocking, so I'll need to use the puppet to lure him into the huntsman's ambush. You puppet the red-hooded doll to the door of the wolf's rickety cabin. An evil light glows from within, casting eerie shadows on the ground. You lift the puppet's head to peep through the window, spotting chewed bones and torn rags littering the floor, but no sign of the wolf. Suddenly, yellow eyes stab out of the shadows. There you are, my delectable little pork chop. I was beginning to think you had forgotten about me. Through the strings of the puppet, a chill runs down your spine as your animal instincts can't help but scream one thing. Run! I think I need to go to the light, maybe? Bring the hunter in the cover of darkness. The wolf pauses to snuff out a glimmering wisp. You'll need to use these wisps to your advantage if you hope to outrun the wolf. Okay. Yeah. The wolf's claws close around the puppet as he opens his jaws wide to swallow it whole. Before he can snatch up the doll in his teeth, you yank its invisible strings, pulling the puppet out of his grasp and back to your hiding spot. Drat, I'll need to start over again. He's fast, but the wisp light might be enough to distract him. Yeah. Wait, oh, sorry. Yeah, I forgot to place it. I was just like forgetting to, Yeah, I thought as much when I saw the light, but I should probably run towards the light. This wolf is fast. I don't even know if I can freaking make it. Holy shit. Shit, shit, shit! Fuck! Fucking hell, man. Like, there's no... Oh, I shouldn't really go to that one. I should just go straight to this one. He really catches up fast. Okay. Get some distance now. That's good. Alright, get ready, buddy. He's coming. At your command, the puppet comes to a halt at the center of the moonlit clearing. The wolf bursts out of the shadows, gripped by ferocious rage. Ah, there's no place left to hide, little pea. You're mine now. All mine. Baring his fangs, the wolf pounces into the air with tremendous force. The sound of thunder roars loudly from across the clearing. Crowds scatter into the night air, and the dark wood falls silent. Blinking in disbelief, the wolf staggers to a stop. He glances down at his chest, where a crimson spot blossoms out onto his west. The huntsman reveals himself from the bushes, holding his smoking weapon anxiously. You shot me! The beast crashes to the ground, exhaling his final breath, his glassy eyes transfixed on the full moon high above. Hesitantly, the huntsman boggles at the wolf before a triumphant grin crosses his face. I did it! I actually did it! I defeated the wolf! Don't forget that you had some help, kid. This villain won't hunt any longer, and that's what really matters. As the huntsman strikes a courageous pose atop his trophy, something pearly white falls from the wolf's mouth. Our dish one's mine. You pick up a glistening fang broken by the wolf's fall. From deep inside the bloodied tooth, you can faintly hear the whimpering of a dog. The soul of the wolf. Alright, thanks everyone! We now have a wintry wonderland to go to, which I'm excited about. I really like the winter area. Alright, so a buck toils in the cold. Oh. Oh, you look kind of cute, don't you? Stay back, spirit. I have nothing you want. Keep your wits about you, boy. Gender fail again. Just an old woman. Oh, so you are. My apologies. One can never be too careful traveling about the mountainside. Plenty of tricksters like to disguise themselves and play pranks on me. I meant no disrespect. None taken. What are you doing out in the cold anyway? I've come to collect ice berries for my brother's coronation. He's going to be crowned king of the whole realm today. King? According to whom? Well, according to him, I suppose. He's the eldest, after all. He says it's his destiny. Some days, I'm not so sure, though. I feel like I should be doing more than just tending to the castle's gardens. So he gets to be king, and you get to pick berries till your fingers fall off. It's not so bad. I like the crisp air and fresh snow. There's something magical about the wilderness. But listen to me prattle on. I still need to collect the ice berries my brother requested. He's very peculiar when it comes to, well, anything really. A job shared is done twice as quickly. Let me help you before the frost bites. Why, thank you. I'm getting a bit chilly. I only need a few more ice berries. Alright. Can't wait to see this king. How many do you need? 3 out of 10. Okay. I'll collect some other stuff over here as well. I think there were, like, there's a lot near the beginning, and then over here. Wait, did none come from this one? Guess not. Yeah, some here. Well, let's stay away from the fox. I'll pick up some spicy peppers too. Ah, so he must live up there then. Out of 10. Alright, that's 10 out of 10. Alright, I got what you want. Any luck finding those ice berries? Yep. Ah, just look at the wonderful bounty you've gathered. He gladly takes the berries from you and places them in his pack. It was no problem at all. The stroll through the brisk air was quite refreshing. If only my brother cared as much for the beauty of this place. He's always been content staying amidst the nobles of his court. I should like to meet this brother of yours. He sounds like quite the ruler. Well, why didn't you say so? I'd be happy to invite you into the castle. The buck slips his arm out towards you in a gentlemanly fashion. You take it with your gnarled claws and nod. Let's be off then, shall we? The prince isn't accepting peasant complaints. Scat, you old crow. How dare you speak to my guest with that tone? Apologies, sir. I didn't know she was your guest. Don't apologize to me. I'm not the one you disrespected. So he shall be the king. Eh? We can all agree on that? Right, I'm sorry, miss. What I meant to say was, welcome to the court of the magnificent and benevolent stag. Louder and with more pomp, please. I hereby welcome thee, lady of, the swamp. Lady of the swamp, to celebrate with us on this most auspicious day, the bequeathing of the kingdom to he whose antlers reach the hithermost clouds and shine with justice, and that will do just fine. Carry near guarding. Right. The bug turns to you and nods to his pack. I've got to prepare these berries for the ceremony and do some final pruning in the hedge maze. I'll meet you inside. Alright, buddy. I'm excited for this. Okay, well, kinda was hoping for like an ice castle kind of vibe, but you know, I'm not that picky. Castle's a castle. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at him. Ooh, looking stunning over there. Sitting upon a lofty throne, the prince looms over his court of nobles. Not too many tiny cakes. They can't outnumber the tarts. And where is my useless brother with those berries? Everything must be perfect for my coronation. I think I saw him slink off to the garden, sire. No doubt shirking his royal duties once again. Ingrid! I do ever so much for that little rascal, and he doesn't even bother to show me the respect I deserve. I should have had him exiled long ago. If only he weren't my brother. Fantastic idea, Your Grace. He will be shown the door as soon as the ceremony is concluded, I assure you. Ha! My days of sharing the throne with that dandelion are almost over. It is best he lives out his days on the mountain. Lord knows is where he belongs. The stag's eyes narrow suspiciously at the cluster of nobles. Speaking of my brother, have you three taken care of the statue in the hedge maze? Yes, Your Majesty, just as you requested. Don't worry yourself, my lord. The nobles exchange hurried whispers, but you can't hear them clearly. I wonder what all the fuss has to do with a measly statue. Something doesn't feel right. Perhaps I ought to take a look at it myself. Like, are they twins and the other brother, like, is actually older or something? Sorry, I'm just gonna check your chest over here, buddy. Thank you. Okay, I guess we're checking the hedge maze. Okay, what would the... Oh, there's nothing behind him. For some reason I thought there was a path there. Ah, it is a maze, huh? Oh, good. Oh, didn't pick this up. I like myself a good maze, eh? Hey, don't mind me just taking care of some last minute pruning. Okay. At the foot of the marble statue is a cracked and weather-beaten plaque. You wipe snow from the engraved slab and find the large chunks have been hewn away from it. Only a few words are still legible. Stag. Rightful heir and ruler. Revealed. The choice of words is quite convenient for a royal aspirant. I wonder what the rest of the story has to say about the matter. You pick a tuft of colorful fur caught on the statue's raised hoof. It looks to be from a very expensive piece of clothing. The nobles of the court seem to have nothing but time on their hands. Perhaps some of them know the secrets of this statue. Plaque piece, 0 out of 3. Ah, so I need to convince them to give me the pieces, eh? What's this? Nothing? Okay. Alright, let's see what they want. Love the look of this place though. The colors and everything. Oh, gorgeous. I guess I talked to you? Who invited her? Oh, truth serum. Okay, one of you. Crow's foot and that, okay. Alright, I'm gonna compel you. A noble woman snaps her fingers at you as you pass by. You there! Freshen up my wine! Nodding politely, you dip your syringe into her glass and squeeze out a good amount of purple liquid. She sips it with her nose high in the air. There's a broken plaque in the hedge maze. What do you know about it? The plaque? It's the last time I help out the stag, I'll tell you that much. He was whining about a prophecy or some such nonsense, told me to get rid of a piece of the plaque for him. I tore my finest winter muff, trying to get to the grips with the damnable thing, so I left it under a big tree in the middle of the hedge maze. You snap your fingers and no one makes a disappointed frown. She pulls up a collar in a huff and rejoins the party as if nothing had happened. Alright, and then you and you. Okay, so all of you need truth serums. Okay, so let's just make 2 more of this. Fuck me. Oh, that's so annoying. I have everything else, I just missing that. You slather a cracker with liver pate and drizzle some scintillating serum over top. So, soon enough, a nobleman licks his lips and indulges himself. What do you know about the statue in the hedge maze? The nobleman scratches his chin absent-mindedly. Oh, you mean the one the stag smashed up? I'm not really supposed to talk about it, but told me to get rid of some chunk of marble, terrible heavy thing. Anyway, I just left it behind one of the wooden benches in the maze. Did you really expect me to lug it all the way out of the castle? Snap your fingers and Noble immediately goes back to snacking. It's nothing in her hand. Alright, well you guys have fun. I need to get myself some... What was it called? I don't remember. Sleeper wine? Sneeze wine? Something wine. Here. Just need a quick trip to the swamp. I think that's all I need. Okay, that's all I'm gonna get then. We're so close to the end, so... Well, I hope. I mean, I've been going a long time today. I don't mind, though. That was the plan. That was my plan. But, yeah. Yeah, we're only missing 2 more recipes. Probably has to do with this quest line, so... Or maybe the last one, who knows. Alright, back to the party. Alright, it's these. You stick your syringe into a plump macaron and offer it up to the nearest nobleman on a silver platter. You pass it into his mouth without even looking at you. The broken plaque in the hedge maze, would you happen to know anything about it? The noble's eyes flutter, and they speak as if conversing with themselves. Can you believe the audacity of the stag? He broke it. He should have been the one disposing the pieces. Well, I couldn't be bothered to do such menial labor. Can you imagine? So anyways, I just tossed my piece into the southeast corner of the maze. Next time, he should get some of the servants to do his dirty work. Snap your finger at the noble. They sneer at you for a moment before returning to their wine as if nothing had happened. Alright, so we got all... Ah, thank you for writing it to the top for me. Center, wooden bench, and southeast corner. Okay, I don't think it's that bench. This is the bench. Just as described, a piece of the plaque seems to have been kicked under the bench and forgotten. So that was the bench. Tree at the center of the maze. And southeast corner. Would it be around here somewhere? Buried beneath a heaping of snow, you finally managed to find a hunk of stone. Alright, and then we got the tree. Oh, I'm stuck. A tree at the center. That wouldn't be this. Maybe it's that, yeah. It's just this one. Wedged under the tree's forking roots lies a jagged piece of stone. That looks like the last piece of the plaque. I'll have to reassemble them at the stag statue if I want to make sense of this. Will do. The nobles of the court seem to have nothing but time on their hands, but yeah, okay, just place them all. You snap the broken chunks of marble back into place. Despite some marring on the surface, you can read the plaque quite clearly. The Buck and the Stag, a tale of 2 princes. Only one destined to be rightful... Only one destined to be rightful... I guess there's a pause here? Only one destined to be rightful. The heir and the rightful heir... Wait, to be the right... Only one destined to be rightful, the heir and ruler. I don't know, I don't like that sentence. The king will be revealed by the touch of the truest crystal flower. Ooh. Looks like the stag is trying to cut his dear brother out of his birthright. I wonder what's the business with the crystal flower. The buck knows his way around a garden. Perhaps he'll have some idea? Flicking his ears, the young gardener puts his pruning shears down at your approach. Hello again. Lovely day for a walk in the hedge maze. Granted you don't get lost. Say, you wouldn't happen to know anything about a crystal flower, would you? Crystal flowers? Why, they're very, very rare. It is said they only grow in a cave at the highest peak of the mountain. According to legend, the truth of one's heart is refracted in the facets of each frosted petal. Why do you ask? No reason. Just thought one might make a nice gift for a brother's big day. Hey, you're right. That's a brilliant idea. What better gift from the quartz gardener than a beautiful clip crystal flower? Oh, but the trek up the mountain is perilous. I don't know if I have what it takes. Nonsense! I was heading up that way anyways. You just stay close behind. Really, you'd help me? Dude, I love that I'm thinking I want to give that gift to the stag, and he's like, oh, I want to give that gift to the stag, and I'm just like, that was my idea, but okay. But that's what we want anyway. Well, alright, what are we waiting for then? Meet me out by slopes and we'll get underway. Alright, I'll meet you there. Once I get out of this maze. Cause it's not from here, no. Like it could be, you know. Path at the top. Alright, I'm running. So you want to meet me... Oh, Keen-eyed trappers. Uh-oh. Don't you grab my future king. You see the buck hiding behind a bush, anxiously watching something up ahead. What's the matter? Did you get cold feet already? Shh, they'll hear you. Look! Through the pine boughs, you can make out figures moving across the snow. They're covered in warm pelts and carry sharp-looking spears. The royal trappers! They keep my brother's court supplied with furs. But they've been out here for so long, they'll hunt anything that moves. It would be a shame if those antlers of yours ended up as someone's trophy. Wait here and let me deal with them. All right, be careful. Touch of cold. I don't have frosting snow. I need this, which I fortunately can make. And one of you. And then this thing, which I need a dried fruit. Ah, fuck. Which means I need a tinderbox, which I can fortunately make. Hopefully I only need... I need 3. I guess I need 3. 4? Do I need 5? Nah, we probably only need 1 and then it deals with all of them. That's what I'm gonna guess. Sorry buddy, I need to go on a trip. I also need 2 of you, which is, this thing. No, it's not. It's the snowman. Right. The snowman I can get by normal traps, yeah? Or... What did you... No, the snow snare. Fudge, I think. Is 2 what I need? Yeah. No, I don't want you. I hate that you only drop 1, but okay. Another snowman walking around. Ooh, lots of foxes. Do you wanna build a snowman? Come on, come out and play. I don't see you anymore. Walk out into the open. It's like you disappeared. I just wanna trap you and make you disappear. What am I gonna do if I can't find me a snowman? Then I won't have any snowman. Well, that one reappeared, so I'll take it. Okay, bye. Alright, we got 2 of those. Basically, go find a dryad. I hope we only need 1 of this, because if we don't, that's gonna be so annoying. Dryad forest? Let's see. Here, a dryad. Alright, so that should make this, which should make this. And God only hoped that that's all I needed. If I need 1 for each, then that's a lot of resources. Alright, let me just deal with this, eh? Alright. Oh, turn all into snowmen. Nice! You glance at the buck hiding safely behind a tree at the far side of the camp. Making a raven's call, you signal for him to join you. The buck picks his way through the frozen trappers. Are they going to be okay? They might catch a case of the sniffles. Nothing a nice warm bowl of soup won't fix. Come along now. We're still a ways from the mountain peak. I think I know a way up. I'll meet you ahead. Come join me when you're ready. Okay. I guess I don't want you to really have, Ooh. A free frosty treat. That's nice. If I need it. Oh, look at these guys. A shaggy cousin of the familiar goat? Do you hate me? No. Okay, so a bunch of you around. Oh. Small geyser. Pressure so built up as to penetrate the ancient stone of the mountain. Hey, buddy. Before you stands a looming rock face. Not even the most determined climber could hope to scale it. Thought you said you knew a way up to the peak. Well, you see, this is a great geyser. When the air is cold enough, the water erupting from it freezes solid. I thought it might give us something to climb up. You look into the dry crater at the bottom of the sheer cliff. I don't see much erupting happening down there. It's been dormant for a few seasons now. Kinda hope we get lucky. I don't trust any luck that I don't make myself. Take a moment to ponder your situation and eye the small geysers nearby, frequently spewing steam up into the frosty air. I suppose these other water spouts all draw from the same underground source. I think you're right. They started popping up shortly after the Great Geyser fell silent. Then I wager if we plug them all up, we'll be able to make the big one blow its top again. Plug them with what? You turn your attention to the bleeding mountain goats digging for lichen nearby. Those frosty beasts look to be about the right diameter. Maybe I can coax some of them into position. You're the mountain goats, you don't say. And what do mountain goats want? Goat perch. That's my last recipe. Okay, I need 3. And we need moon juice. Okay. And the shiny lure. Okay, that's fine. So... oh, wait. Oh, do you want to just... You want to come closer and closer, eh? No? Oh. Oh, wait, I only need one? Okay, that's good. I thought I had to make more. It wouldn't be too far-fetched to make more of these. Wait, is that... There we go. I think there was one... over here. Thank you that you moved quite a far distance. It's so wild to me. All of the things you do on this game. So crazy. You're not really a friend of the animals. With the plump bodies of braying goats clogging up the small geysers, the earth beneath your feet begins to grumble. The mountain goats' eyes go wide as the pressure builds beneath them. With no other outlet, the steam rushes towards the only opening left. With a deafening boom, the long-dormant geyser erupts, sending a great spear of water high into the air. As the deluge reaches its apex, ice crystals begin to form in the mist, twinkling as they hang in the air. Bit by bit, they begin to build on each other, forming larger and larger crystals, until it forms a great column of ice, rising all the way up towards the mountain peak. Ha! I can't believe that worked. The last one to the top is a spotted fawn. I'm gonna take that back. Probably don't need it, but... To the peak! Let's go! You stand at the mountain's peak, buffeted by wind and snow. Now then, where's this crystal cave you spoke of? I'm not sure. I think it should be just up ahead, but in this blizzard I can hardly see my own nose. The buck jumps behind you, pointing into the frigid fog. Wait, what was that? You squint into the galing winds, unable to see anything but white. Probably just another mountain goat. I wouldn't be so sure. When I was little, my brother told me stories of the snowkin who lived up here. He said if I ever went up the mountain, the snowkin would blow a great blizzard down on me. He said they'd turn me around and give me false directions until I got lost and froze solid. Sounds to me like these snowkin might be some kind of guardian spirit, and if they're aiming to keep people away from something, then surely they'll know where that something is. I have a notion to find our way as they do, but it will take a considerable quantity of their essence. That sounds dangerous. I'll just stay put then. I know better than to wander blind in a snowstorm. Collect snowkin hearts from the mountain peak. Snowkin melting pot. You don't say. Had a feeling. I need 3. Oh god, they're really mad, huh? Okay, so I'm guessing. Well, I'm guessing firstly that I can't just get red birds here. Eh? Oh, I can? Okay. But I need more. I'm guessing I need a melting pot for each of them, so but I'm just testing that theory because we need to run quite a bit back, I believe, so. Snowkin heart. Yeah, and the melting pot went away. Okay. Alright, well, firstly, we do need more feathers. I knew you need a couple of these. I don't know how many, but... Well, I need 4 feathers, I believe. I'm hoping one of them can drop like 2. Okay, I think I was too close for this one, maybe. Oh, I'll go gather this. Okay, we'll make another one. I think they won't give it to us. Come on, birdie. Alright, and what about this one? Do you not want to go to this one? It's in the wrong spot? Do you want to be there? Apparently so. Alright, thank you. Okay, so for the melting pot, we now have what we need for that. We need 2 of you, which means I need to go to the forest real quick. Alright, you just wait here. I need to go in a little truck. Honestly, this this episode is a little bit longer than I expected. I know we're about... Wait, which way is the way out? Okay, we need to go around here. I knew we were about 8 hours into the game. And I have been going around gathering a lot as well. And I think the game is about like 11-12 hours in playtime. So I was expecting like 3.5 hours, which we are about now. I guess I am also pretty slow at most games, slower than what they usually are, so... Yeah, maybe like 20-30 minutes more. I guess that's not too far-fetched. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I was hoping I was further ahead than I was. Not that I mind. I just think if I knew it was gonna take me like 4 hours, I might have only recorded like a 2-hour session instead. Okay, that's gives me 1, which gives me 1. I need just 1 more, so I should head over to there, I guess. Buddy. I'm on a mission. And another one of you. And another one of you. And that should be enough hearts. Okay, I guess we'll go this way. Okay. Hopefully I don't need another ingredient thing at the end there. Wait, we need to go this way. Because I'm definitely out of ingredients for a lot of things. Dude, they're so cute. Just the design and the level design and everything in this game has been fantastic. Absolutely. Alright. See if we can find 2 more here. Alright. Okay. Thank you. Is there any other ones here? Alright, got 3. Do I talk to the buck again? Oh, right. Yes. Give it to you. You pile the mystical snow at the buck's feet and shield it from the howling winds. Oh god, I have forgotten completely to eat. I usually eat at like 11, 12. And it's like almost 2 right now. I'm not even hungry. That's weird. And shielded from the howling winds. The flakes drift in the air like icy glitter. Oh, come on then. I'm getting chilly. You prod the snowdrift with a muttered invocation. Despite the chaotic storm, the snow crystals swirl into an icy ribbon and slowly trace a line up the mountain peak. There goes. That must be the way to the crystal cave. He takes off after the trail like a shot. You hike up your skirt and do your best to keep up in the dense snow. Shall we? Alright. His face falls as you arrive at another sheer cliff. I don't understand. The snow stops here. But there isn't anything more than rocks. Did the snowkin mislead us? Are we lost? I don't want to freeze solid. This is no dead end. Look. You gesture to the cliff where the eddies of swirling snow quickly gather. Within moments, the entire wall of rock is buried under fresh white powder. You reach out a clawed finger and touch the pure snow. It melts away to reveal a glittering opening in the stone. The crystal cave, you did it! Let's go in before we freeze to death. I am certain the crystal flower must be inside. Okay, I'm coming. Oh, pretty. Oh dear, look at all these flowers. I didn't think there'd be so many. I'm going to pick a whole bouquet. You stop the impetuous youth with a quick tug and mutter beneath your breath. Hold on. The prophecy mentioned the one true crystal flower. These other flowers must be a deception meant to trap foolhardy would-be kings. Prophecy? What are you talking about? I only mean to say that we should find the best single flower for your brother's coronation. Good point. Quality over quantity. Aha! I think I see just the one right over there. Oh, that is sparkling. It's this one, just perfect. Just look at the refraction of the petals and the frosting on the leaves. Oh, but I seem to have forgotten my pruning shears back at the castle. Would you do the honors? I don't want to damage it. Yeah, I'm just going to use my shears that I've used this entire game. I'm sure they're qualified for this. You snip the bristle stem of the flower, careful not to touch it directly. Prophecies can be nasty stuff to stick your fingers in. The buck holds the flower aloft, inhaling the blossom's magical aura. Wow, it just smells just like powdered snow and fresh pine trees. The moment is interrupted by the shrill cries of aristocrats clamoring against each other. I found them over here, my lord! Oh wow, everybody's here. In a rush of colorful fabrics and fancy hats, you find yourself surrounded by nobles. The stag steps out from their midst, looking irate. After everything I've done for you, this is how you repay me, brother. The young prince blinks in confusion. Dude, they look so pretty, both of them, though. What are you doing here? Have I offended you somehow? Usurper, you thought you could slip off when I wasn't looking and steal the crown from me? You think I don't know about the prophecy of the crystal flower? Why does everyone keep talking about a prophecy? I picked this flower as a gift for you, brother. Fool, only the king can choose the true crystal flower, and you are not the king. The stag reaches down at his feet and plucks the closest flower. See, only I can... The stag never finishes his sentence, his defiant pose forever imprisoned inside solid ice. Oh, my brother, what have you done? You give the mystified Buck a reassuring pat on the back as the nobles gather closer. The true king has been revealed indeed. King? You mean me? You are the prince after all, and I suppose the prophecy was pretty clear. Magic flowers are seldom wrong about this sort of thing. And if you tend to your kingdom with the same care you tend to your garden, you'll do just fine. The ring of nobles crowd around the Buck. You know, I never cared much for that stag myself. I think our new ruler will shake things up a bit. You excuse yourself as they bow and praise the confused lad. Long live the king! Passing the frozen stag, your eye catches on something sticking out of the permafrost. You reach down and pick up a shard of translucent ice, careful not to cut yourself on the sharp edges. Despite the warmth of your palm, it does not melt. The soul of the stag. Alright, we got it! The soul of the stag, hawk, hogs, and wolf rattle inside your pack like angry insects. That's the last of these villains. Now it's time to put an end to this rushed business with the goat. It is indeed. Oh, you know what? I just realized. We have a teleporter in our inventory. I've kind of forgotten about this thing. I haven't used it once. Time to go home. If I'd used that early on, I would have saved so much time. It's okay though. Alright, goody boy. I'm here. I got the things. You better not send me on another mission. The goat paws the floor with a cloven hoof. You've returned. I was beginning to grow impatient. I would have thought patience to be one of your strong suits. But don't fret. I have brought you the last of your souls. Delicious, are they not? You know what to do. Shimmering sensations of the hawk wash over you. The nib of a quill scratching on parchment. Coins clinking. The sharp snap of a closing padlock. Your eyes water at the smell of the hogs. Grunting swine and buzzing flies. A cleaver falls onto a wooden block. Blood, bone, meat. A chill runs through your fingers as the stag sockets into the wall. Condescending laughter, schemes in the snow, pride, arrogance, hubris. Your mind sinks into shadow in the presence of the wolf. Soft footfalls padding through dried leaves. Hot breath, big eyes, sharp teeth. Okay. The collected souls vibrate with incandescent intensity. They seem to melt into their recesses, boiling away into tiny pinpricks of starlight. Soon nothing remains of them except 12 smoldering scorch marks on the stone wall. Ah, well done. That's that. Our contract fulfilled. It was a pleasure doing business with you. Hang on. What about your end of the deal? You said you would return my memories to me. Did I? Well, perhaps I misspoke. You never really had any to begin with, my dear. What are you talking about? I just don't remember them. I woke up and met me. Yeah, that sounds about right for your very first memory. He made me? What? But you told me that I brought this sleeping maiden to you. That I asked you to save her soul. Well, I expected him to lie, so I'm not surprised at this. But I find it interesting. Oh, what I meant to say is that she came to me. She asked me to save her own soul. But it's so very easy to get confused. You, her... Really, what's the difference? Dawning realization creeps over you like ice water. Her life was cut short. Whether by the wolf's fangs or the hog's cleaver, or under the weight of a dozen other wrongs, I do not know. But in desperation, she called out to me. So we struck a deal. I would save her soul in exchange for theirs, 1 for 12. But it's not like I could let her go and collect them herself. She needed to stay here, you see. an insurance. So what then? You created me, is that it? To collect those souls on her behalf? Well, I should say that she created you. Snipped off a piece of herself to do it. It was all worked out in the contract, of course. And now that contract is fulfilled. Panned out nicely for everyone, I'd say. So if you, by which I mean she, ever need to get out of another bind, don't hesitate to give me a shout. Ta-ta for now. The room fills with a flash of blinding light. You blink and the goat is gone, leaving only a goat-shaped hole in the world. So I'm part of her? I mean, it makes sense with the whole face. Slowly you turn to face the sleeping maiden. I clicked, I didn't mean to, sorry. You take a strange step towards the gilded coffin. Your legs snap like dried twigs, and you crumple to the floor. The cauldron is the last to fall. It resounds with a hollow clang as it bounces off the ground. Aww. You slowly open your eyes and see the vaulted ceiling of the... Well, I guess if I'm a part of her, then I get back to myself. You raise your hand to touch the clear crystal surface of the gilded casket. The glass lid slides off effortlessly and you swing your legs to sit up. The marble floor is smooth and cold under your bare feet. You stoop down to pick up the familiar metal cauldron. Slowly, memories come back at its touch. Huh. Well, I mean, I guess that turned out fine. She wanted her soul saved. She created the Cauldron Witch, which was a part of her because of the deal with the goat. And we gave the goat all those souls. 12 souls for one. That's crazy. And then she could wake up again and be safe, I suppose. Yeah, that's pretty smart of her. Dang. Okay, created by Alien Trap. Why don't I, go here? Let the credits roll. My god, my voice is like... I did not expect to be talking for so many hours today. But I've had a lot of fun with this. I am kind of surprised I'm not more tired, but I've been doing pretty good recently, so that's nice. That was a really freaking good game, though. Like, the entire thing, the craft... Dude, I need to look into these guys if they've made more stuff or if they're gonna make some future projects. Because, if they make more stuff like this, I want to play that. This, like, all of the creatures were so individual. Their stories, all of the 12 souls felt really different from each other. The plot points, the way you had to deal with them. The goat was fun as well. Our character was fun. Walking around with a cauldron face. This was amazing. This was really, really freaking amazing. The ending was good as well. Like, I didn't really know how it was gonna wrap up here. The goat, I guess, wasn't really a bad guy. He was just a guy we made a deal with. We did our deal, and then I just find it funny again how you kill all these animals in the game for ingredients, which is a very witch kind of way to do, because witches uses all kinds of ingredients, right? And I guess sacrificing animals, not that I feel good about it, but it makes sense. Yeah, no, this was amazing. I cannot recommend this more to other people if they haven't played it. If you watch the playthrough, then obviously you know everything, but I still think it's worth a play. It's a very chill game. You can definitely take your time even more and just have fun gathering stuff, crafting stuff, just go about the world. Yeah, and the art style, amazing, visuals amazing, the movement, how everything felt, like the controls and everything was great, and the music as well was amazing. So yeah, I don't really have a negative for this one. I really don't. Like, there was nothing I found too tedious. I definitely should have remembered teleporting back to the portals, because that could have saved me some time in that mountain and stuff, and I don't think that recipe was too difficult to make, but I only made it, like, I think the first episode, and I forgot about it. That's just my bad. For being unobservant. But I'm surprised I remembered so many of the recipes and where to get the ingredients, because usually my memory sucks, so that was fun as well for me that my memory, you know, didn't struggle too much. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this here. I really hope you enjoyed this playthrough, because I had so much fun, as you could see, hopefully. And the next playthrough I'm gonna go into will be Franbeau, I think, for this game slot. So that's gonna be interesting too. I'm expecting some weirdness there. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. I hope you enjoyed the playthrough, and I will catch you on the next one.